All right, here we go. Who do we got in this game? It's the Lamb Sauce, Stinky Cheese Man, Brawler, a Tasty Macadamia, Did he Dida? Okay. Did he Dida? Confused or lost? All right, we got fire, water, wind, and nature here, and 2 tonics immediately getting picked up. How do you feel about tonic, Sharky, in a team setting like this?
Tonic's a beautiful thing, man, especially if you can find a way to get 2 on your own team, because outside of sports, that's a really, really good combo. It also kind of it nullifies any kind of advantage that Hinder would give you, so it's kind of a double thing here, actually. But to go along with it, the counter to that, though, in this case, is Fireball can really do some damage, and if they're going to stand in their own tonics, you know where they're going to be.
True. I like that. The Hinder tonic combo is something that I think is a little bit slept on, as we're actually seeing nobody pick up Hinder at all. They all just pick Fireball or tonic, right? I think we saw 1 or 2 Gusts in there. Let me double check.
See a Gust of Macadamia there, which we scrimmed against them last night, actually. So Macadamia's all warmed up. He's ready.
He's ready to go. We see the
there's a lot of flash floods in this one and no flame leaps. Man, that's got to be disappointing for people there.
You saw Confused or Lost, immediately picked up the somersault right off the drive too. And Airship, this is going to be a great map to start on. If you're just tuning into MageQuit, Sharky and I, we're going to do our best to kind of, if this is a new game to you, we're going to do our best to break it down. So Airship, you can see each of these players are going to start in their own quadrant, and you have to take out the player in your quadrant before these walls drop, and you can move on to fight out some of the other opponents. So it's going to get wild. It's going to be a little bit hectic, but we're going to be trying to give you. Yeah.
The pressure's on to win your 1v1 so you can turn it into a 2v1 against somebody else.
Let's take a look at this.
Macadamia giving Cheese Man the business over there in the corner.
Yo, he's a one-shot. Tasty Macadamia just needs to be able to land one more. And actually, Brawler went out of the map. Okay. Well, that quickly becomes into a 3v1.
Oh, no.
Wow.
He's got a chance here if he can land.
Oh, no. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Landing a fireball on Macadamia there might have given him a kill, but just too many things surrounding him.
And already that suicide from Brawler, the sad boy, gonna be bringing down Brett's mouth sounds already to -1, and that's, overall it's really not that bad. I mean, that was the first round, right? You can 3-0 and they could come back to tie it very easily, but more importantly, that's kind of a detriment to Brawler's individual score as well.
Yeah. Round 1 luckily won't typically lose or win you the game overall, but yeah, then the -1 feels bad, man, at the very least.
All right, let's go on to this round. We're picking up the melee spells. We do see 2 ignites, a push, 2 geysers, and it looks like Did He Dida is left with the push. And let's go to bridges, where we're going to go say hello to our friend Jeff the Fish for the first time today.
Jeff the Fish is my friend. Fish are friends and not food.
Fish are friends and not food. I wish Jeff had that same mentality, because you are absolutely food.
Let's see if keep an eye on Macadamia. I'm curious if he can pull off the M job with the combos he's got.
True. Has the geyser, has the toe vine. Can definitely.
Absolutely. That being said, he's taking a bunch of hits early in the beginning, and it looks like the is that Chad's team? Or I don't remember which team is which in the colors now. The blue team is actually getting a lot more hits on than they did in the airship.
Yeah. You actually see Academia already, like you said earlier, is taking too much damage almost, and they actually could be in a 3v1 on Did He Dida, who is just kind of stuck over here, and they might be able to collapse. And this is a little bit awkward because Tasty Macadamia can't come help out. So you actually see they are going to go over in the 2v1 onto the right side. Confused or Lost wants to be able to get this kill on Tasty Macadamia, but just can't. As I say that, though, there's the fireball, and Brawler going to take out Did He Dida.
Yeah. They had that ignite on him the whole time, causing more damage, which causes the pressure on to get the kill before you die. Because with an ignite, most of the time you are gonna die. Oh, and Brawler makes up for the the stealth kill there with another kill.
Hey, and that's what we said they needed to do this second round, right? You needed the 3-0. They did it, and just like that, they're tied.
All tied up. It is all tied up. Look at that. Ooh, such a good set of spells too. Yeah,
I mean, you have 1 ignite, 1 boomerang. You see Stinky Cheese Man's gonna pick up that sap shot immediately, but you see those 3 7 tiers. You think those are gonna be a hot commodity here?
I'm surprised that Cheese took a sap shot over 7 tiers. Usually those are the first spells to get run out in this stage.
I feel like sap shot is one of those spells that is like, it's good. Like I would not say it's bad, but given the other spells that are on the table, I'm picking one of those every single time over sap shot.
A lot of times I agree. I think the one time there's times where you can everybody grabs a sap shot, so you get three on somebody. So much life gets drained from them.
All right, let's go. The classic.
But that's a different context, right?
True.
Ooh. Wide open. Although Stinky Cheeseman leads with the sap shot and lands it right away.
And see, actually, a huge 7 tiers. Yeah.
Yo, my.
But
that's a good shot.
Brawler is here in the thick of it, being able to go on top of Lamb Sauce. A nice fireball hit. Lamb Sauce needs to be careful, as is Diddy Dida. There's already decent amount of damage on to that team. Lamb Sauce is going to flash flood over behind the enemy lines. Not able to connect with anything, though.
Nope, not able to connect. And at this point, they've taken more damage than the blue team has. And so it's just building up at this point. Although they get the first kill on Brawler.
Tasty Macadamia, though, gets hit by those 7 tiers, has to be able to come back in, is hanging on by a thread, is going to try and gain a sliver of health in that tonic, dodging all of the spells. They can't land anything. Oh, that hinder could do it, though. Yup, that's what's going to do it, Stinky Cheese Man. Yep. Okay, a flurry of spells.
Oh, man. There was so much tonic built up over on the side that I think someone just succumbed to it.
I think so, too. All right, Lamb Sauce versus Confused or Lost, the 1v1, a 7 tiers. Tries to throw it out. Confused or Lost getting these nice little stutter steps, and that's actually what's going to give them the kill. Nice.
The accuracy there, I think, would put him over, too. He landed about 2 or 3 shots in between.
All right, here we go.
And a well-played set by Brett's mouth sounds, which is really weird to say, but funny as hell.
And we actually have a nice spread here when it comes to the picking order, just because it's kind of, one after the other. So we're going to see, this is the defensive spells. Lamb Sauce picks up the deflect, Brawler with the bubble breaker. Then we also
interesting choice.
Pillar Fire and Vanguard. What is your thoughts on Vanguard? Because every time I cast one of these tournaments, dude, I just see I just never feel like Vanguard is like the reason you're alive. Right?
Vanguard's an interesting choice in this one specifically because there's a chance for multiple Spitfires later. So Vanguard helps with, not dying from that right away. But on the other hand, Vanguard, right, you're right. There are absolutely matches where Vanguard just doesn't seem to do much.
I like that forward thinking of saying, hey, fire's in here. You got to be able to have the Spitfire. And also we see a good point too, that the 7 tiers is also in play. So you definitely use soak up that as well. Let's go to the Iceberg.
On the Berg.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, they're all just trying to feel each other out right now and see if they can get some hits on early. It's trading about evenly up until Diddy Dida gets knocked out into the muck. Oh no.
Oh no, he's stuck out there. Confused or lost.
Just Goomba stomps him.
The Goomba stomp with that somersault, and you can see Tasty Macadamia has now come in. They want to be able to try and even the score, but no players of the blue team are really just taking any damage. And you can see Brawler and Tasty Macadamia are just kind of battling it out in a 1v1 over here, and they're just going to go right in on top of it. They want to make sure that they do not lose this 3-0. Tasty Macadamia is literally one shot. Can they do it?
There it is. Oh, I thought I was going to get him. Cheese Man gets the kill with the geyser instead, but wow, that was a good job dodging Confused or Lost. A little somersault there.
Oh, trying to
now
Brawler.
He needs to back out, see if they can get a rotate, keep him alive, and so they get an extra point ahead here.
Lamb Sauce, though, is doing a great job dodging all of these spells, but it's just taking a little bit of hit here or there.
And got them. And he did. Oh, that's
the
a good
afterlife.
Salvage right there. That is a great salvage right there.
Yeah, I mean, Chad's style points. I mean, that's a good call out because without that, they would be down 4. Now they're only down 3. Could easily 3-0 this next round. Come back up to keep it tied, right? That's kind of the game of MageQuit is just kind of trying to keep those scores in check. It's very easy if you win, 2 or 3 rounds in a row, up 2 or 3 players. You're kind of solidifying the game for yourself no matter what.
Absolutely. I'm surprised to see how 2 people pass on Flame Leashes here. Usually Flame Leash is the first one I see go.
Yeah.
But now there's 2 of them on the same team. That could spell trouble for Brett's mouth sounds. I can't get over that.
and they do have a vacuum too, so they could get a little wombo combos going here with it as well. And we're going to sports.
I love this one.
I mean, I love this one just because it's still, you have an opportunity to 3-0, and this is exactly what we need Chad's
That's
mouth
true.
sounds to be able
and
to
each
do.
team is roughly equal on the amount of knockback they have in their spell set. I say roughly. Oh, no.
This is
Almost
already
into his own net.
not great.
This is going poorly. This is going very poorly.
You see Macadamia is there. All right.
Oh, and they get the reset, though.
All right, this is going to be good. The Brawler has taken a lot of damage already just from that puck. So kind of seems like nobody's really focusing on the puck right now.
They're switching over to kill the other team instead of the puck now, though. Both sides are kind of agreeing to it, either intentionally or unintentionally. Brawler getting real dangerously low there, and Macadamia, and he gets the bubble breaker off, though.
Oh, Diddy Dida just takes huge damage from that puck from Confused or Lost, but is still trying to go in. Stinky Cheeseman has taken a decent amount of damage. Just the puck here, it seems like each team is not really worried about it going in, but they're getting the damage there. And Diddy Dida really needs to be careful because they are almost down.
Man. Diddy Dida's, and he goes down there. That makes it 2v3. So unless Chad Style Points can find a way to get the puck in the net on the other side of the arena here, it's going to be a rough time. And
wow.
There it is. I don't know if you saw at the very end there, the Flame Leash, I think, is actually what pulled it in and dunked it.
Oh, okay.
Flame Leash is one of those things that on sports, I make sure I never push it because I will find a way to kill myself with it.
Yeah, I mean,
grab the puck into you.
I think that's something a lot of players overlook sometimes is like, if you play on top of the puck, you're like in a pretty rocky situation sometimes because all it takes is one or two spells to connect at the same time and you can take a lot of damage just from the puck. All right, here we go. 2 Spitfires already for Chad's Style Points, followed up by a Jet Stream. They're going to see a Tsunami, another Jet Stream, and Confused or Lost stuck with that Frog of Life.
So it may be looking pretty rough right now with a 6-kill lead, but the 2 Spitfires, if you set that up in a right crossfire, man, you can make some serious comebacks quickly.
And they did have a vacuum too, so if they could kind of line that up, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's gonna be interesting. I would love to see that, to be honest. That'd be fun. Jeff here blocking shots like it's his job.
Okay.
Jeez, man, eat the full 7 tiers.
The reverse vacuum, though, they kind of all get pushed together. Diddy Dida takes too much damage, gets sent out into the water. Jeff the Fish, hungry today. You see that Spitfire go up, but a Tsunami will stop that.
That was a fantastic jet stream, too.
Tasty Macadamia.
Macadamia tried to push him out.
Has to be really careful, though. The right island does go down.
The island leaves at the wrong time for Mac.
Stinky Cheeseman, though.
And there it is. Cheeseman pushing him off the edge with the geyser. Lamb Sauce does get the kill, though. They're still salvageable here. Salvageable stuff.
I mean, having the tonic, especially on just this small of an island, it can actually be really good because if he hits the tonic close enough, could heal off it, but, well, it doesn't work when you're stuck out in the water.
Jeff had other ideas there. It's hard to tell sometimes who Jeff was going after because there was a chance he was going after the guy that made it back to the island. I didn't see who it was, but yeah.
That's why you can always playing with fire. You know, you can play with Jeff the Fish as well of kind of who's he going to go after or kind of baiting him out. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And that was one of those cases where Lamb Sauce lost.
That one didn't go so well. Macadamia taking a lot of damage early here, and so is Diddy Dida, actually. The blue team is doing a good job of separating these guys and just throwing the damage down all across the board.
Ooh, Brawler accidentally water cannons out into the lava. Has to.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I did that.
Right. AC Macadamia, though, is very low HP, and Stinky Cheeseman and Brawler are right there. They could go in on top of it. A huge Spitfire from Confused or Lost will connect onto Diddy Dida enough to be able to give them the kill. Huge ultimate.
Big ultimate there. Macadamia going to try to knock Cheeseman away, but Cheeseman says no.
Ooh! Lamb Sauce!
Good flame leash there, though. Cheeseman with the magic pixel health.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, just try and run away.
He's going big with the jet stream.
Just barely dodges it. Oh my gosh. And Lamb Sauce wants the kill. I mean, at this point, I don't know if they can come back to win, but Lamb Sauce wants the points either way. So any of these kills is going to matter.
And one of the things that you're going to notice the other team doing is Cheeseman's just throwing the tonic on his teammate to heal himself as well.
Confuser lost. Going to pull.
Lamsauce is making a good effort at this. He's almost got it. But that frog is going to ruin all thoughts of this.
Yep. No one actually takes that last tick, though, of it, which is the most health. And you see that jet stream, it goes out, and Growler's going to use that to punish with the fireball to get that. Another 3-0, 17-6. Oh.
Wow. They're just starting to pull away.
Yeah, like I said, at this point, just try and get your kills where you can. You're not going to win the round, but individual performance does matter when it comes to these seedings. So get your damage in, get your kills, go for it. Now, this is Coffin. Sharky, explain to me the mechanics of Coffin right now for our spectators.
Coffin, for those who don't know, the wind wall is that little shiny thing between the two teams. It will not let you pass for long. It will rubber band you back to your side. And you can use that to your advantage by going to the other side of it and having it either push into the other team and have them do the same, or it'll accidentally throw you off the edge in some cases as well.
We see that a lot.
Yeah. So always keep in mind here that if you get knocked up by any kind of spell effect, you run the risk of getting knocked right off, because the wind wall will either slingshot you or another spell will throw you right off too.
We can kind of see here that Brett's Mouth Sounds is doing a good job of just kind of putting the pressure on that wall, and you're going to see Stinky Cheeseman go down, or actually get the kill on Diddy Dida.
Oh, and the Spitfire probably actually hurt Macadamia there, because I think the jet stream hit the Spitfire orb.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh no, they're just putting on the damage. The frog is keeping Confuser lost alive in the middle of the tonic.
Wow.
Oh man.
Another 3-0.
Another round. Like I said earlier, though, Cheeseman is one of the best players I've seen, and he's showing it here. I actually believe Confuser lost maybe consumed Moss.
Ah,
I remember seeing in chat earlier that
would make sense.
Had to do that. Consumed Moss is also one of the pretty good players.
All right, here we go. Final map of this first game. It's going to be
the pit.
I love that sound effect.
Let's get ready. Now, the pit's kind of interesting. You can't really get knocked out of it. There's no real environmental danger besides, well, that middle pit. So if you go in to that pit, you do have a strong chance of getting comboed. But you have a lot of room to maneuver on this outside that we can see a lot of these players taking advantage of right now.
Absolutely. And depending on who goes in, lining up a Spitfire down the ramp of the pit is devastating if you get stuck in it.
Especially if you can maybe land one of those vacuums with it. It's for sure 100-0 combo. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of lulls go with it.
we always love the lulls combos for sure.
Diddy Dida's stuck out from his team there, though, and it looks like Cheeseman and Growler are just going to beat the crap out of him 2-on-1.
That's exactly what they're doing. I actually love Growler was able to kind of body block a little bit and keep him in that tonic, and Stinky Cheeseman going over. They're going to start throwing out the spells. So there's that tonic. The sap shot lands. Will the sap shot be enough? Oh, it's going to be.
That's enough here, and Macadamia now just drinking tonic with the vacuum involved. Oof.
Man, I mean,
that combo's rough.
We've seen this team come out with a bunch of 3-0s, and it's kind of looking like they might try to end the game with a bunch of 3-0s as well. Lamb Sauce trying to do their best just to stay alive, stay away. Tasty Macadamia is right in the middle of all of them. It sits in the tonic, drops the Spitfire, but that could be their doom, because they are kind of right there, and a sliver of health is left for them.
They were gonna get that, yeah.
I did too. Brawler's throwing out those.
Macadamia's gonna have a rough time trying to live through this.
Yeah. Oh, there's a. Oh no! Oh, that's huge. Oh, the tsunami though.
Now they're in the pit. They're just gonna pile on
here.
Well played by Brett's Mouth Sounds.
Well played. 23-6. Let's take a quick look.
Rough round. That being said, look at Macadamia's damage. Second most of anybody.
So
that's gonna help him out later, but the rough kills and deaths there is gonna make it so.
Absolutely.
Man, that was an intense match.
It was. Let's bring it on out to us here as we get ready to queue up again. That was our first match. Just want to remind everybody, we do have these first 4 placement matches. We're looking for the top 24 players. So you're going to be able to accumulate score over these 4 matches. And like I said, we're taking the top 24. So at this point, that's like roughly half of the players playing in the tournament will not even make it past these first 4 games. So it's going to be very competitive. We're going to see a lot of bloodshed.
It's going to be awesome. Hopefully we see more games like that pit.
Yeah, right. I think that would be great. Talk to me a little bit about that game, Sharky. Kind of, what do you think allowed Brett's mouth sounds to just kind of come out so dominating in performance? Because early on, Chad's style points looked like they were doing pretty good. Then it kind of just seemed like Brett's mouth sounds started to run away with it. What do you think that? What do you think? What?
To be honest, it looked like the teamwork clicked. They had been coordinating really, really well. They did multiple times where they had separated somebody from Chad's style points alone with 2 of the members of Brett's mouth sounds and just pummeled him with spells, while the other guy just ran around dodging everything the other 2 threw at him. It was actually really cool to see. You want to see that in a real threes team match, but to see it with a team that just showed up today and start working together, yeah, dude, they did a great job coordinating everything.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I said that teamwork seemed to click. There's a couple times where there's a member of Chad's style points who always seem to kind of be like off by themselves, maybe trying to do a little bit of a hero play, and they get punished for it. And so that there's 2 kind of sides of that coin. There is kind of going for that solo hero play. It can work out only if the other team isn't coordinated, but there's a lot of times where you saw that happen, and then all 3 of them, or even just 2 of them, would immediately turn and collapse on the player who is out of position, be able to bring them down. And I think that you saw it work.
And the collapse worked extra well because it looked like there was a coordinated collapse, not just a a target.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 2 guys said, "We'll take him. You go distract those 2 for a bit." And the goal of the one person there isn't to go get the kills like it is for the other team. The goal is there to make sure that the other 2 don't kill you. So it's a little bit different mentality-wise, right?
Totally.
We got a player on the dropouts team who's really, really good at disrupting the other team's plays. So sometimes we'll do that. We'll do the 2-person collapse like that, and just let him go do whatever he wants for 2-3 minutes while we try to beat the other guy up.
All right. It looks like we have most of our matches from the first round done. It actually looks like everybody's done. So what we're going to go do, we're going to go take a look at those scores. Let's go ahead. Let's go on over to it. So you can see here at top place, we have Zykora, who is up there with that 1796. That is a huge score. We then seem to have Confused or Lost, who we just watched in that game with 1669. And then Keech Chen, one of your teammates, I believe.
Teammate Keech Chen told you he's going to be getting this one too.
And then following it up, we got Stinky Cheese Man with that 1500. Just watched that go through. Just and with the 1511. Sergeant Pancakes 1447. Little Penguin Dude, the 1395. Crotera 1394. Girth Daddy Kyle. Looking forward to saying that all day. 1382. And Pulo Poner with the 10. And then we'll just kind of scroll down through here. As I'm scrolling through though, Sharky, kind of any surprises here? Any surprises of people that are near the top or maybe more near the bottom? How's this looking out to you after this first game?
See here. None of the top surprises me that well, though. I will point out that my buddy who decided to not let us forget that he was the reigning champion right now is pretty low on the totem pole there. He must have had a rough game with the first one, but it's always recoverable after round 1.
Always recoverable. Looking down here, ooh, I'm kind of surprised MJov with the 578.
Right?
Ooh,
yeah, that's some pretty
rough
low scores there for the guys. Yeah, I think that they'll recover, but yeah, even Macadamia actually pulled off a 536 out of that last one.
And I think most of that was probably the 700 damage score.
It's unreal.
Okay, let's see who we got. Just kind of scrolling through, reminding everybody that, okay, so we have 53 players who have a score submitted after this first round, which is really phenomenal. Number one, I want to thank everybody for coming in and playing today, but this is going to be really, really close. A reminder, we're taking the top 24. So right now that's a cutoff of Schleem of 884. And that's going to be just where we're kind of looking at. So let's bring it back out of the bracket right
Make sure
now.
I'm in the tournament queue here.
Yes, that is most important.
And then, oh yeah, look at the, oh wait, one minor note, there are 54 scores in, and I feel bad pointing this one out, but look at the poor guy at the bottom.
Oh no. Wait.
There's a negative score involved with that one. Just that was a rough round that we just watched.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's recoverable. Don't worry.
I mean, that is true. I mean, so one of the things I will say that we do see with this tournament a lot sometimes is that there are people who have a phenomenal first game, and because we do these seedings in between each game, you're kind of seeded by those points. You can have a really good first game, and then that second game, your score might not be as good because you're kind of fighting players that are closer to your skill level. So, you know, this could actually work out, because if Diddy died, it gets into a lobby and is able just to kind of pop off and pull off like a 1,700 point game. Well, that -9 doesn't really matter.
That could be it. You're right. And it looks like we got a game.
We do. We have Jeff Snacks versus the Flame Leap Hitboxes. Go through, introduce our two teams here, Sharky, for us.
All right. Hey, it's your favorite name coming in. We got Girth Daddy Kyle getting the first choice. We got Chad Pennings following up with Justin behind him. The Lamb Sauce is back in with us here today. And then we got Pyro Sousa and Hadriel to round out the six in this game.
Awesome. And
this is going to be interesting, considering, at least on my screen, there's 2 red teams.
Yeah, it's a little bit wonky. I think in game it looks a lot better. It's just on here is where
I think you're right.
It's a little
just kind of funny how that worked out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I expect big things out of Chad and Pyro. Pyro is a ninja who doesn't get hit if he doesn't want to. Chad has a team named after him for a reason, and you know, the style points thing. He does some crazy combos, man. And there's a chance for a flame leash, and who knows what else he could do. Flame leash later, at least.
I'm super happy to see only one wormhole on the table right now. Not that I, yeah, dude, I think it's a super cool spell, but man, when there's like there are games where it's like 3, and when you're trying to shoutcast a game with 3 wormholes in it, you're just gonna give up, because you don't know whose wormhole is who, where people are going, flying all over the map.
I saw a game once with 5.
Oh my god! I remember when the second PAX East I went to that I played MageQuit at was when Sand just came out, and it was in every game, and there were games there was 4 or 5 wormholes. Anyway, we're here, we're on sports. Start of the game, we're gonna watch for the second round, and already just and half of the life bar is missing.
That was mean.
Absolutely mean.
Oh no! Oh my god, he makes up for it.
Oh my god! I think that was Pyro. I'm gonna try and show this slow-mo replay on screen. Oh, let me just fix this for us, chat. Oh, hold up. Let's bring this full screen. You can actually see. I'm gonna let this run through one more time. It was actually Pyro, I think, with the flame leap onto the other side of the puck. Let's go ahead. We're gonna watch this again one more time. Yeah, you see kind of they're trying to line it up, and Pyro, yeah, it's actually Pyro's flame leap that pushes it in.
As mentioned earlier, the Flame Leash is one of the spells that I never cast on sports. Flame Leap is one of the ones I rarely cast on sports for just that reason.
Oh man. Okay, well, Jeff Snack's gonna take that early 3-0 lead due to a slip up from Pyro. Hopefully that team is, Pyro's just like, hey guys, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure Justin won't complain though.
True. Yeah, I mean, Justin had already taken so much damage at the beginning of that round, and then was able just to,
just dunk it home, right?
Just dunk it home.
Dunk it.
All right, here we go. Classic. I didn't really see what they picked for spells because I was too busy talking about that. So
it was too much fun.
Either way, we'll see.
Leading with spells, and I don't think anybody hit up until Chad lands. Chad lands on Lamb Sauce. There we go. Jeez, that was confusing to say for a second.
Oh, you can see Pyro there lands the flame leap this time.
Damage.
Woo! Girth Daddy Kyle getting the kill onto Hadriel.
Throwing them rock shots around like his job.
Ooh, Pyro lands the hinder onto Chad Pennings. Chad's gonna flame leap on top of Lamb Sauce. Lambs has to flash flood away. Pyro
trying to bully Chad back out there, and it looks like it's working right now.
Yeah, Chad trying to zigzag his way back in, and Pyro just kind of body blocking. Coming back in here, and
another finisher from Daddy.
Girth Daddy Kyle.
Girth Daddy Kyle. That's such a weird thing. I love it.
Oh, Justin gets hit by the double spells, throwing them out into the lava. They're going to try and keep him out there. Girth Daddy Kyle with the triple kill.
Look at that. If you could draw it up, that'd be exactly how you do it, because you can still dominate the draft right now with having one guy get all the kills.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it really doesn't change the order that much. I mean, you got Pyro now, who is a phenomenal player. So this is actually probably, of the people on the team, the person you want to be first in the draft. Because you can pick up that Scorch, the 7 tiers, Pet Rock, Time Bomb. Kind of if you're looking at this table right now, Sharky, what are you going for?
It's a tough choice always between 7 tiers and Scorch. And from this set, I probably would have chosen Scorch, but that's a personal preference thing, because 7 tiers is a good choice. I like Time Bomb a lot. It has a lot of interesting use cases.
Yep.
Pet Rock is probably my least favorite of the bunch, but even that can be devastating in the right spot.
Yeah, I don't think any of these players are probably going to be upset at getting any of these spells, but I think that's one of the cool things about MageQuit, right? Like you just said, like, hey, I'd probably pick up Scorch, but that's just because that's my personal preference, right? Yeah, and I think that's kind of one of the cool things is that earlier on you can pick things not necessarily based on like what's the best spell, because there really isn't. It's really like what do you feel the most comfortable with. So
it also ends up being what's the best spell with the set that I have, right?
True, very true. So here we go.
So
back.
far, a bunch of 7 tiers going out and missing though.
Yeah, Hadriel though.
No. Woo! What a charge!
That bull rush landing on Lamb Sauce, getting in some huge damage.
Huge damage, and Lamb Sauce is looking like he's in danger right now with Justin following up all over the place. But Girth Daddy Kyle to the rescue though. Pushes Justin away.
Oh, that way! No. Oh my gosh! Holy!
Happened, actually. Is that the wormhole? I think?
Yeah, it was the wormhole that somehow connected. Lamb Sauce though still here. Chad though.
Chad finishes it with the echo.
Gonna be great. Girth Daddy Kyle playing over here by the rock. Chad kind of stuck in. Oh, a nice petrify. Can they follow it up on anything? They can't.
And Pyro just decides, nope, you're dead.
Time bomb on Chad. Goes up.
Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt for relapse.
Oop.
Yep, Girth Daddy Kyle takes a bunch of damage from the relapse there, but Chad is looking really rough and makes up for it. Look at that. Rock shot right to the face. Hadriel trying to get that bull rush he had earlier happen again, but he's all alone here.
Yeah, tries to do their best. Pyro coming up big. That was a huge round for Pyro. I saw a lot of great plays, and well, the scoreboard shows it. 2 kills right now. Will move up to be in middle of the pack on the draft.
I noticed Pyro doing a lot of zoning, right? He's using the hinder to keep somebody out of the fight while he goes and picks on somebody else.
Yeah, actually, we saw that Petrify land on Chad, and I was like, hey, they're not capitalizing on it. We actually saw he hits the Petrify on Chad and immediately turns to try and take out, and it was successful in taking out that other player. So that was kind of cool, right? Didn't even take the opportunity to get in a bunch of damage on Chad. Wanted to just shift the focus onto a different player, get them out of the game, maybe give them the space they need to be able to take down Chad, and it obviously worked.
It was Pyro's way of shit talking, telling Chad he doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was probably like we're over here like analyzing it, breaking it down. Pyro's like, no, I just wanted to flex on Chad. That's all it was.
Uh-oh. We may have a problem here though.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We'll see if somebody disconnected. Keep an eye on that.
They should be able to reconnect though.
They should be able to. We'll just double check here.
It's okay, whatever happens. Oh, there's Chad. Chad goes.
Chad.
See if we lost anybody else. It's just Chad? Or did we lose the entire matchup?
I feel like if it was just Chad, like it would have been.
Yeah, they probably would have kicked into gear and gone for it.
Huh.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, we'll sit here. We'll wait to see what happens. I believe if we can. I have to remember. Yeah, okay. So we did disconnect. All right. I'll bring it back out to us casters while we get that ready and working.
Absolutely.
I think we just have to rejoin the tournament queue, I believe. So we'll
join the queue just in case. Bring up all the windows, the chat windows now. Yeah, so that was, I mean, it was a good first 2 rounds. That was unfortunate how it ended at the moment, though.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I think when we joined in, it was 6-4. I believe. I can't remember exactly which team was which. And okay,
it was.
We are.
Oh, they're just gonna get a whole restart here. Just kidding, guys. Nothing happened in the beginning.
Yeah, it's fine. Round 2 fight, but I like this spell set a whole lot more, man.
Right? 3 fireballs, 2 glaives. There's gonna be a lot of knockback happening because everyone's gonna grab those things first.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do our best. We have 2 of the newer elements added to the game in this specific round, so we have both steam and metal. Tell me about the metal spells. Obviously, you said you got the shirt, so I think you're probably hardcore digging it. But do they feel pretty impactful to you? Especially like the combos you can pull off with some of the spells.
There's some insane combos you can pull off with them. They're more about, instead of doing like heavy damage, they're more about hitting lots of people. And there's a lot of knockback and orbiting involved with a lot of it, and throwing people out of position. And these things are gonna make us work for our jobs on this one, because keeping track of what's happening sometimes with some of the way, especially with Chad being out here, who's about to grab that steel trap, I bet you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's about to start throwing some people around, and we're not gonna have any idea how he did it.
Especially with the steam spells as well. There's a lot of decoys. There's a lot of clones that that show up on the map. So, you know, if you're kind of watching it and you're starting to see like, you know, multiple people, it's like, wait, this looks like more than 6 people on the map. that would be why. We'll try and do our best to explain some of those spells and when they're getting used, because the combos that you can pull off of them are wild, but it can get a little confusing sometimes. Either way, though.
It's absolutely, it's gonna be nuts. And I was gonna say a minute ago, I felt bad for Girth Daddy Kyle for going from rock shot to what I thought he was gonna be stuck with echo, but somehow a fireball fell to him. So he's like, never mind, he's good.
He's fine. All right, let's go. Go Ruins. Just Dan's gonna
leading.
Kick it off with that hot swap. Misses the glaive though. Nice rocket from Hadriel, I believe.
Rocket's really good in team games.
Yeah, I think it's actually a little bit underutilized. Oh, look at the steel trap that Chad has on Girth Daddy Kyle. Gonna do a nice little hop and then hit him. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. A lot of
damage. That being said, the flame leap right back.
Oh, the glaive!
Getting revenge.
Oh my gosh. That was great. Just Dan, though.
A great job.
He was able to hold on to that, man. Between the rockets and the glaives, people are not going to want to group up right now.
Not at all. It's going to be tough to keep track of who is who right now. Uh-oh. Lamb Sauce's glaive to pushing Pyro actually out into the fire there.
Hot.
Swap kill at the same time.
Wow.
Lamb Sauce lands on him. Oh, man.
That was wild. Lamb Sauce versus Hadriel in a 1v1 to start this redo of this game that we saw going on here. And this is already turning out pretty spicy. That first game, just a warm-up. They're just shaking it off, getting the team chemistry down. This is the real action. And let's see. Oh, the steel trap lands from Hadriel. Hits the rocket, though.
If he reactivates it, he would have been dead, but he didn't reactivate, but he gets him with the rocket anyway.
All right. Huge play.
Do it. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, no, we lost Chad again.
But I think it was just Chad with the DC can reconnect to the match.
Absolutely. But he doesn't get to choose the spell anymore, which I don't know if he cares.
True. I mean, yeah, I mean, all of these are probably pretty good. I mean, is there any of these spells that maybe you're hoping you don't get if you come back in?
I think Compound is probably the least useful from a combo perspective.
Yeah.
But that being said, all of these have quite a bit of use, especially in the context of this set.
Yeah.
Ignite's always good for the dot. Relapse is hilarious to do when you start throwing people steel trap.
Yeah. Well, and also just with the amount of damage that can kind of come out here. But I'm excited to see these tether balls. That's what I'm excited for.
Tether ball will be fun, especially if you can tether ball somebody and let Jeff eat him.
It's always one of the best combos, especially because now that we also have Steam in here, we're going to see later pick of Bombshell be able to come out, Bombshell with the tether ball is going to be hilarious.
To call it annoying is probably an understatement to be on the receiving end of that.
Oh, and oh my gosh, look at this Lamb Sauce with the double glaive.
Chad taking the shot on the way in, though.
Not more glaives. This is just...
The glaives do so much damage if you're even close to anybody that you hit.
Yeah. And they can also, for people in chat, they can ricochet off your teammates, too. So you don't even have to worry about... only hitting an enemy. Oh, what is going on here?
Two different steel traps. Somebody else in his steel trap.
Adriel!
Look at that. That's a lot of damage thrown around on both sides.
Yeah. That was a little wild.
Pyro looking a little low there.
Lamb Sauce wants to be able to come
in.
in.
Chad off him.
Hadriel's trying to get on top of Lamb Sauce, though.
Everyone's kind of split off into a bunch of 1v1s here. Except Pyro, who says no, denies Hadriel anything, and starts working on Chad.
And this echo could be good. Nice. The flame leap a little bit off. Chad just kind of sitting over here. Girth Daddy Kyle has now come over.
Girth Daddy Kyle did a good job of keeping Justin occupied and not dying to him with as low a health as he has. Chad taking another hit from a glaive, though. That's danger zone.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, he finishes it. Whoa.
The compound.
Right, Chad makes it even. That was a good job. That's a recovery one right there. You know, I said earlier that Pyro's a ninja, but Girth Daddy Kyle has been dodging like everything.
He's been alive for like the entire round.
Right.
Oh, it's just a little bit off.
The Flame Leap hitbox is awkward for the Flame Leap hitboxes.
Just
It's ironic team name there.
Just is able to take down Girth Daddy Kyle. Gets in a nice glaive onto Pyro. We'll use that hot swap.
He finishes him with it.
Woo! Okay.
Wow.
Look at that.
Jeff Snack beat the Flame Leap hitbox is mostly because of the Flame Leap hitbox.
Yeah. I mean, that there's a reason that we have a team named the Flame Leap hitboxes, and that's, well, you're seeing it right there. Sometimes, you know, R and Jesus be with you. Sometimes he beseech you.
I like that.
All right, here we
3
go.
scorches though, and so far someone isn't like taking those first. That blows my mind with this group.
Well, I think Chad saw that one singular time bomb, wants to be able to take that off the table, probably has some ideas for some fantastic combos. Well, let's go through the one Urge Chain. You saw a couple decoys there. Let's go to Classic.
There's a lot of shenanigans about to happen.
There's a lot. Talk about that Urge Chain a little bit, because this seems to be the spell from the metal selection that allows for just some wild things to happen.
So Urge Chain will, after a couple seconds, pull you towards the closest object, regardless of what that object is, right? It'll pull you and them together. So if it's the other team, you have 2 people who will be taking damage from it. There are times, though, that it can miss, which causes kind of what I call the MageQuit space program, and you start orbiting each other for a while. It can be really confusing if you're in the middle of it. That being said, Pyro lands the Flame Leap hitbox this time on Hadriel and takes him out.
Yeah, being a little bit more accurate maybe after that round. Gonna be seeing that, but we're watching a lot of just going around. You know, a couple of those decoys are now out on the field, which is going to start being a little bit wild. Just and though,
Just and really
sliver of health. Yeah, Pyro with the echo. Oh no, Chad. Oh, man, baby!
He's gonna throw him.
Says if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Oh, this is the melee. Kyle may live from that.
Oh, he does! What?
If Chad hadn't missed the melee, he might have been okay, but no, he couldn't finish the deal because he couldn't put any damage on him.
Straight up chokes coming out from Chad Pennings. That actually, and because of that, they're gonna tie that up 6-6. Could have been up 1 kill, but Chad Pennings just letting it slip by.
Despite all of that, it's an even game.
What's going on, Chad? Everything okay? Your life good?
Chad wanted to make sure he came with him to see the sights.
Ah, okay.
Another one, the new spell here, Chainmail, is going to get really interesting here, because if you hit somebody who has their Chainmail up, you get pulled towards them and can do no damage to them for 5 seconds. And that feels like an eternity, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Just in with the swap.
And here we are on to islands, and with all of the spells that can ricochet here, this is going to get absolutely insane.
Oh my god. The ricochet there actually caused Chad to miss his melee, which punched him out into the sea.
Oh no.
But he's trying to punish Girth Daddy Kyle for it. And he gets the time bomb and does it.
I see Lamb Sauce here on the island with Hadriel and Just Ann, but they are taking their time to bring him in. Chad, though, gets Pyro on the steel trap, and
I'm not sure which Pyro's which, but
I only know that Chad is the one Chad who's out in the middle of the water, and Jeff the Fish is, for some reason, just ignoring him.
Jeff wants to see how this turns out, that's all.
Oh!
And then he comes up for air there.
Hadriel actually
do a 2v1.
Hadriel actually got the kill with that pillar of fire. You don't see that too often.
That's awesome. Oh, Pyro's done.
Oh, wow. Okay, 1v1 now.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, not 1v1 because they're both red.
Despite the fact that he threw the glaive at his teammate, I got confused too. I'm like, wait a minute. Chad with the flame leash is dangerous, man. You never want to let him have that one.
Flame leash, suspend. Here's that bombshell we were talking about.
Yeah,
there's only one. Okay, and then we also have
so much red here.
Reflex as well. Reflex could be huge. I feel like Reflex is one of those ones that it's a little bit nuanced in how you're supposed to do it, but it can be really, really impactful.
So my favorite use of Reflex is on Airship, right? If you use your movement and then you hit somebody else with it and they have like a jump movement, like Flame Leap, for example, I have legitimately made people jump off. You can do it on Coffin too, but I've made people jump off the edge unintentionally.
Okay, here we go.
Now, setting that up is a lot more difficult than it sounds, but it is fun when it works.
Sure. Now we do know we have a lot of movement abilities that are able to happen here, so this Coffin's gonna be pretty interesting. Pyro.
I expect to see that turtle be a problem too.
Yeah.
The bombshell, especially on Coffin of all places.
The hot swap's coming out. Nice. Just Ann's gonna connect on Lamb Sauce, starts walking to the back, trying to just send him deep.
Runs about even on the push there.
Oh, here we go. Here's this
Everybody's
bombshell.
got trade shots here. Nobody going real aggressive yet.
I don't know if they can. Pyro lands the Flame Leap, gets in some good damage onto Just, and Chad playing that upper side. Another bombshell coming out. Ooh, this could actually connect onto Chad, and it does.
No. And Chad doesn't have his rewind up right now, I don't think.
No.
Oh, he did. But he took damage in the process. Oh, Pyro saved by the wind wall.
Okay.
That's a chainmail kill. All right. I guess it pulled him too far.
Probably.
I couldn't see all of it there. Chad getting beat up at the top though. Pyro. Oh, that's fake Pyro. Never mind. Jeez.
They're just trying to be able to go in on top of it. You saw Lamb Sauce there. Oh, there, and another chainmail.
What?
Chad, though, his time bomb goes off on Pyro. Finally able to get that kill. This is a 2v1. Hadriel
now
against Kurt Daddy Kyle.
Yeah.
Lamb Sauce.
Hadriel's got to put some damage out on one of these two, but they've got so many crazy spells, it's going to be tough to even keep track of which one to shoot at.
I mean, potentially could just try and focus on moving this wind wall, get him pushed out the back, because if he gets it close enough, that backwards wall will fall. However, gets hit by that bombshell, literally hanging on by a thread. Yeah, it's going to be the Flame Leash from Kurt Daddy Kyle.
Nearly jumps off himself, too. Just hanging on there at the edge.
And this is tied.
It's tied going into round 6, the ultimate round. Wow, this is nuts. Let's see here. Defenses. So the Pillar of Flame and the Chainmail will be good against Spitfire. So I'm wondering if that's why people are gonna let it sit there for a little bit. I actually almost think Cyclone and Sunder are probably your better choices here, strictly because of the confusion they can cause, especially with this set. It's nuts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Chad can do with this double strike, especially just double checking. Actually has the Fireball. I was saying if Chad had either one of those, that Glaive or the Rocket, double strike could be really huge. But unfortunately it doesn't. Just has the Fireball. It doesn't have a lot of AoE spells, rather, that would make that double strike extremely useful.
Double strike can still be pretty crazy though when it hits on airship of all places too. Here we go.
All right, what can we see?
Pyro versus Justin, Girth Daddy Kyle versus Chad, Lamb Sauce versus Hadriel. Who can secure the win early?
Oh, Chad underneath that propeller. You never really want to be there.
It's always dangerous.
The Flame Leash, you can see, and they're just kind of trying to get
I
there.
bet he's gonna try to throw him off. Girth Daddy Kyle might get it first.
He might.
Picks Chad up and he doesn't go flying.
Unfortunate.
I thought for sure he was going.
Oh, the time
Chad
bomb!
Get a shot though with the time bomb.
Oh my gosh!
He saved it. He saved it.
That is wild. Oh, has the double strike.
That Flame Leash though. Yeah, Chad's just picking on. Well, the rewind was really good by Kyle on that one. That fight's the most fun so far, in my opinion.
So far, Chad! Oh,
he avoids the rotor.
He was too close. Flame Leash, they are just on top of each other, and they're gonna kill each other! Oh my gosh! A trade!
Oh my god. If you could plan it. Oh man. There's so many Lamb Sauces in his match over there, and I think he's gonna kill Hadriel with that one, but that's just confusing. There was 3 of them. Pyro looking rough. Looks like dope. Doesn't matter. Justin finishes him off. Lamb Sauce taking the Glaive there to the face too. Ooh. Wow, what a match.
Nice.
And finished with the hot swap of all of them.
He's pretty good. Justin is very well at connecting with those curved, spells, especially that hot swap that we just saw right there.
It's a great one. And Erica makes a good point. It was kind of hilarious. There's the Chad versus Kyle in that corner there.
All right, sports. We saw Pyro in that very first game. It was a little bit rough, so I think maybe Pyro might have learned their lesson. Maybe not. Actually hits the puck closer to their own team.
He's got Flame Leap again. Who knows?
Oh, God. The Sunder comes out. Look at this.
There's so many... I don't know who is who at this point. Like,
neither do I.
So many clones out there that just exploded.
Oh!
Pyro blocks it with his face.
Man, Chad, the double strike. Coming in clutch.
All right, the clones are starting to clear up a little bit now. There's only about as many players as we should have.
Oh, okay, there's the suspend.
The suspend could be dangerous.
If they just start throwing all of their spells at it, it could be a little
Pyro
bit
takes
wild.
all the damage from it, and he's about to take it again from the... Oh, yeah, there it is. Pyro's got, like, no health left.
Ooh, nice Spitfire.
Spitfire just misses and then gets moved. Oh, no.
Chad
takes out Kyle.
Again. Yet again. Another
Right.
suspend onto the puck. Chad has that double strike ready to go. Gonna take a lot of
Hadriel.
damage though.
Oh. Pyro got the kill on Hadriel with his thunder there. I thought for sure Pyro was gonna die from it, but he flame leaps and kills himself again.
Oh
no.
my gosh, Pyro.
Trying to describe that match, I don't know if there's good words for it, right?
I mean, at least this point, Pyro, at least he didn't completely kill the rest of his team, just killed himself.
Right.
All right, here we go. We are back here on to
The pit.
That is awesome. Oh, Pyro, well, maybe he wasn't doing anything bad. I can't tell. There's 3 of them now.
Yeah, let's see which team is going to be winning this one. Is it going to be the red team or the red team? We'll have to wait
right.
to find out.
It's anybody's match right now, too. It's still close enough that both teams can theoretically win this one.
Earth Daddy Kyle takes a decent amount of damage in the middle. Chad has that double strike. Popped, lands. Okay,
Puts
at
a
least
rewind
one.
on, though, so he undoes a lot of the damage, but Chad's still going to get that ultimate off.
Ooh, pretty good.
And Chad versus Kyle, yet again, they pair off. It's like they're trying to, right?
Almost.
Chad punches himself in the face. Well, Justin joins Pyro in the pit itself. That might be dangerous.
See, Hadriel has that relapse and takes so much damage from it.
Man.
Wow. Hanging on by a thread as his Girth Daddy Kyle.
Right. The tetherball kept Pyro in place as he tried to jump around too. Chad does take out Kyle though. At the same time, Lamb Sauce takes out Hadriel. It's an even fight right now.
Pyro.
Oh, what a flame leap by Pyro too.
Swap comes in. He's gonna throw up the backup. Not gonna
And
be
it worked.
there.
He got the code to explode. That was a great job by Pyro too. But Chad's gonna jump in on him here in a second. I think.
Maybe.
Or maybe
Potentially.
not. It's an animation that's just not working right. Pyro's
Okay.
still staying alive though. I don't know which one is him, but he's trying to take out Justin.
Either way, not looking good.
Right. Pyro with those clones, man.
Yeah.
He's on a whole new level.
Lamb Sauce with the Thunder throws out 3 glaives. Oh, wow.
Now it's just Justin with the magic pixel against Pyro with just more than the magic pixel. Oh, there it is. Pyro finishes it.
The reflex.
Oh my god. I don't even know who won this actually. I need to see the score added
Yeah.
up.
Oh, this is so close.
Oh man. Oh, that was only round 8. I got it wrong.
All
I
right.
thought for sure that was round 9.
Let's go to Volcano, of course. We do have this pit in the middle that if they fall into, they probably will die. This volcano will also spit out rocks, and oh, this is huge.
Chad throwing Girth Daddy Kyle around, who had the rewind on just in time to undo everything.
Ooh, does have the double strike on them, though. Could launch that
That's
soon.
true.
And they do.
Does quite a bit of damage. One of Pyro's is real low on damage. Okay, it's not the real Pyro. Oh man. Chad really trying to work Kyle over here.
Yeah, I mean, oh, actually that glaive is going to do it. But the rewind is there that will stop Kyle from going down. Compound from Chad.
On the edge.
Oh my gosh.
Man. He gets the kill. Oh no.
This
This is
just
insanity.
pure chaos is what this is.
Right? This is chaos mode at its best. Lamb Sauce is not the real Lamb Sauce who's dead. Pyro is the real Pyro though. And they're all getting bullied off the edge there.
And Chad with the
gets kill on Lamb
compound.
Sauce. That being said, Pyro might get 2 kills here. Oh, and he just missed. He just missed.
That might be.
I think that's game for Jeff Stacks. They go ahead and pull on ahead there. But wow, what a great series. Chad with the 800 damage.
Wow. 7 kills, 5 deaths. Just Ant with the 10 kills, 4 deaths, 2. That is wild.
Unbelievable.
Let's bring it on out to us. I believe that was actually the last match just because they had to reset. So let me go ahead. We're going to get that new score sheet updated and get that refreshed for you folks.
Let's bring that over here. That was insanity.
All right, let's go ahead. Just give it a quick little refresh again. Let's go look at the bracket. All right, here we go. Still at the top, Zykora with a total of 31.
Another good round.
50. Got Just Ann, 1270. We saw that coming up big. Another really solid round. Stinky Cheese Man had another great round sitting up here. Third. We have Flash making their way up towards the top right now with
a run up there
with a 1,400 point game in that second one. Chad Penning's keeping it consistent. We see right there. Little Penguin Dude, Crow, Terra keeping it big. Confused or Lost seems like had a phenomenal first game there with a 1,600 point game, and then maybe a little bit of a struggle there in the second game with a 767 point game.
That's right.
Then we see people like Babby Erica turned up a little bit on that second game. Shaleem coming up big. Keej Chen struggling a little bit on that second game. Community favorite Bana is here with a 1,400 point, up from that 600 point first game. Wow. Is absolutely coming up big. M-Job coming up through the leaderboards.
Right off the top there.
Coming up with
it's a big climb.
1400. Yeah, we see Brawler being consistent. At least was in that first game. Burb, the smallest Burb, one of the OGs of MageQuit here, had a very rough first game, but is able to pop off in the second one to be able to stay up here. And let's just kind of
an 1,800 point game. Is that the highest one we've seen?
That might be, I think.
That beats out Zykora's first round.
Wow. By just a little bit, but yeah, it is a top score. Actually, by like 100 points, rather. Not even by a little bit.
Yeah. Nice job, Burb.
Nice job. Let's continue just kind of going down through here.
Yeah, a quick note. The one we pointed out earlier for the -9 in the first round had 855 in the second round. So that's a big recovery there.
Yeah. So let's go through. Then we got Max Fisher, Pyro Sousa, Reinhardt, Lich Burb, Hula Boner, Sergeant Spancakes, Jobus, Project Peter, Black Golem, Moose. Actually, I'm sorry, Black Golem. That's going to be the cutoff. So 1,700 right now. We've seen a lot of movement, but if you even look at this where Black Golem's at 1712, we now, even the next, I think 4 or 5 are all within earshot of that, right? M. Cole, Gert Daddy Kyle, Oxenlee, and Moose are all very still close to that. So it's just going to be, it's going to be close.
It's going to be a good finish here because anybody, I'd say all the way down to even 40 some odd place has a good chance of making it. I'd say 2 good rounds and you're right back in it.
And if you thought, Diddy Dida's -9 in the first round was a little rough, Quicksilver coming in -25 in game 2.
Another rough one.
Hopefully they can manage to pull it up here in these next couple games. You can see here, this is
an 800 point game.
Yeah. Just get another one. It'll be fine. Just making sure. All right, let's bring it back over to us as we get ready. Got to go ahead and get up in that tournament queue and make sure we are there. And
I bet everybody's just waiting for us. Like, come on!
I know. Usually, I'm the one yelling at people for to queue up and get in there. But I will say, hey, today's going good. We're doing well. It looks like players are jumping into their teams now. We're gonna get this third round started on the way. Just want to remind everybody while we do this very quickly that if you are loving this tournament, if you love what we're seeing right now, we do have signups for the next tournament up and running. So you can do that in game in the tournament screen. Go ahead and check it out there. There's a QR code to let you sign up. You can also do so by joining the Discord, discord.gg/MageQuit. Go ahead, come into the tournament section, into chat, do plus sign up, and you will get automatically signed up for the next tournament. And that is going to be March 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The sooner you sign up, the less likely you have to deal with me trying to harass you to join.
Absolutely. Okay. So here we going in, and also just give a quick brief reminder as well, Sharky here, about the Indie Gaming League that we have going on.
That's right. The Indie Gaming League's spring circuit. It's the next one. Their signups are open now. So if you'd like to play on a team or play 1v1, there's a circuit of 6 weeks that plays the regular season. And then afterward, you play in the playoffs to try to win the championship. All of them have been extremely fun. I've participated in, I think, all but the first one. And it's a phenomenal experience if you like this kind of stuff.
Let's definitely go ahead and
go to indiegamingleague.com to sign up.
Yes. Head on over there if you want a deeper experience. Sharky, are you in the tournament queue?
I am in the queue.
You are in the queue. I am also in the queue. All right.
I am watching MageQuit spin.
As am I.
There we go. Yep. Okay. I had to bring up the right window.
All right. Hopefully just get this started pretty quickly.
Aren't we waiting on Chad? He keeps disconnecting.
Yeah, it's absolutely. If there's anything going wrong, just blame it on Chad. It's always just Chad's fault. It seems to be it. I want to take a quick second too. I'm seeing a lot of hype, gifted subs stuff going on in the chat right now. We have a level 5 hype train out of nowhere to kind of celebrate today. So, thank you everybody for all of the support that you guys are showing out here today. We very much appreciate it here. And all right, let's get ready.
Kicking it off.
Go into the game, baby. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, look at this.
2 actual colors.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So
I'll mention that Bana's actual team colors are also the Hooked on Tonic's colors because she loves Tonic. But all right. We have Project Peter, Bana, Hadriel. We see Hadriel again. Jazzman84, Captain Clownmouth, and Quicksilver. Rounding out today's players for this one.
All right, I'm kind of excited for this, right? Because we get to see some great players, in the eyes of Bana and Captain Clownmouth. But we were kind of mentioning that Quicksilver needs to have a big gain here in this third round to be able to kind of help negate some of those earlier scores, and I'm pretty excited. So
I'm pretty excited too. Giving Bana Tonic is also really dangerous. Not that anybody could have prevented it in this case, but my teammate Bana can throw Tonics like nobody else.
Let's go ahead and
shout out to the dropouts.
Go ahead and take a look at this. We see Quicksilver with that Hinder and Flash Flood, Captain Clownmouth with the Fireball and Flame Leap, Jazzman with the Hinder and North Pull, Hadriel, Fireball, North Pull, Bana, the Tonic, Flame Leap, and then also a Tonic and Flame Leap again. Let's go to the Iceberg.
I'm so surprised by how far the Flame Leaps fell there. I wonder if everybody just got scared off by the Sports Flame Leap, but man, those falling to the bottom are not something I expected.
All right, let's get into the match. Quicksilver making quick work in, gets hit by a Tonic though, takes a decent amount of damage. Not gonna let that happen.
He does land the Hinder early on, so some damage has been thrown out too.
All right, whoa!
Bullying Project Peter here.
Yeah, this is looking already a little bit crazy. Oh, the curved Tonic just a little bit off.
So close all around.
Lands another one though, and Peter's actually gonna sit in that Tonic a little bit, and actually maybe he's a little bit confused. It's not your own Tonic. That was actually Bana's, and Quicksilver claiming first blood.
Quicksilver gets the finisher there. Jazzman is one shot from dead, but Clownmouth decides to stomp on him with the Flame Leap too.
I mean, maybe if they can take down Hadriel, this 2v1 would be really good. Hadriel's gonna North Pull out of there, gets hit, thrown out into the Kool-Aid.
Oh no, it's about to get real close. Oh, it's a one-on-one. Clownmouth versus Bana now.
This is about to get real nice. Both very experienced players. Bana lands that Flame Leap onto Clownmouth, but Clownmouth not going to go down without a fight.
Responds with that Fireball, yeah.
Bana needs to be a little bit careful here. Gonna go in, gets hit by the Tonic, but that Fireball, like you said, it's a great counter to these Tonics, and you're about to see why. Wow.
There it is. Lots of damage coming down.
Clownmouth, all 3 kills for their team. Gonna immediately bring themselves up to the top of the draft. And Bana now will have prime choice of the melees, and immediately snags that Ignite.
Oh yeah, she grabs that Ignite. She loves Ignite.
I mean, if you can land an Ignite and a Tonic, that's just too much DPS.
There's a lot of dot there.
We're seeing triple sustains coming out.
Oh my god.
Just great. I love sustain. I think sustain's a great spell to be able to set up combos, and especially on a map like The Pit. Is a great map for combos as well.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead.
All right.
See how this.
I think Bana wants to go get Clownmouth now, just for revenge for the last one.
Probably. I wouldn't blame them.
She started off right after him. Quicksilver trading shots there with Jazzman though.
Nice little Tonic. Quicksilver's gonna Flash Flood and then comes back onto Jazzman, but there is the sustain from Jazzman, maybe trying to kind of throw him outside of the map. Unfortunately, you do not go down, but Quicksilver kind of skates a little bit on the edge and is able to make their way back in.
Lots of Tonic getting thrown around too, and there's a mixed Tonic there. One from each team.
Jazzman with the North Pull, not able to get onto Quicksilver, but they're kind of all now coming over.
Him. Look at that. They're collapsing all over Quicksilver, but he finds a way through. What?
Wild.
They just let him out of there. And Bana finishes off Jazzman with the Tonic.
stuck in a sustain, though.
Stuck in a sustain while the two teammates jump all around, but one's stuck in the pit and one's on his own.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Bana can maybe land a tonic over onto Quicksilver. No, they can't, but Captain Clownmouth. Oh!
The combo.
That was a really good combo. Quicksilver tried to stay alive. You saw the flash flood actually went off, but you know, sometimes a little bit of I don't know, I guess.
Bit of delay there, yeah.
Yeah, net code will happen. Peter misses the melee. There
punish.
You go. Oh.
That's a dead Project Peter if I ever saw one.
Yep.
Woo! He just didn't know it yet.
Hey, that was the combo. That was the DPS we were talking about, right? The dots. She landed the tonic, follows it up immediately with the ignite, gonna punish for that missed melee, and just knew it was lights out from there.
It was game over.
Okay, here we go.
Quicksilver doing a pretty good job with the 2 kills on this side, trying to recover from the last round too.
Oh, for sure. Definitely love seeing.
Grab 7 tiers.
Seeing them up there, yeah. 7 tiers, 2 picked up there. Bana might be grabbing that 3rd. Hadriel with the lightning bug. How do you feel about lightning bug, Sharky?
It's mixed results, especially on sports here, because if you hit the puck with it and it's on your side, it's going to pull it into your own goal. So be careful with it, but it can also be just as disruptive to the other team. So if used correctly, it's amazing. If not, it's hilarious.
So here we go. Seeing it getting kicked off a little bit. Jazzman's going to have that north pull. Oh, this could actually be already. Oh, that was already so close.
Takes some damage, but puts the puck on the doorstep.
Okay, nice. They're able to get it out. Quicksilver coming in.
That bug is going to be a problem. Oh, it didn't grab the puck. That's probably good for whoever's team put it out there. Oops.
Jazzman, that was Jazzman's sustain. Going to kind of be there. Hadriel's going to land the sustain as well. Let's see what they're trying to do with it. Probably
a reset now. Yeah.
Good call there. And Hadriel, though, has to be careful. It's kind of stuck down in here in enemy territory, and it's taking a lot of damage.
Yep, and then Clownmouth coming in and throwing the damage down with the leech and the fireball. Jazzman finishes Hadriel, though. Oh,
here we go!
That's going right in. That was a great North Pole. North Pole is awesome on sports.
Yeah, that was a
that reason.
Really good play. You see, actually, and Jazzman actually was able to get that just a natural kill, and then caught those last 2 because of the puck sliding in there. So really good plays. Baruto Baptist up 3 kills on the Hooked on Tonics, 8-5. Still plenty of game though left. Absolutely, Hooked on Tonics can bring this back for sure.
Absolutely.
And I think these defensive spells will help a lot.
It's interesting they're grabbing Vanguards.
Yeah.
At least because the other team has at least 1 tonic. I like discharge in that kind of scenario, right? Because then you can pull them towards you. There's all kinds of fun shenanigans with that, and the tonic will almost guarantee that you're going to do it.
Well, discharge is also sometimes discharge can be hard to activate because you do have to get hit by it, right? It's kind of like that bubble breaker. But with tons of tonics around, you just pop it and you walk into a tonic, and you already now have it connected. So
exactly. Lots of damage going out there, though. There's also an equal amount of healing for the most part. Peter's taken some damage now that they've been able to level him off from his team, but pretty much trading spells back and forth here. Bono's about to jump onto somebody, though. Watch this.
There we go.
Peter takes the damage. He's sitting out there, and Jeff is diving.
Down to about half health. Quicksilver hits the geyser. Kind of over here by themselves, though. He realizes that will flash flood across. There's that sap shot on them. Clownmouth, the thirst for blood is there, trying to go in. This 1v1 is happening on the left side of the map, while the other 2 teammates for each team are going to battle it out over here. I guess everybody's pretty okay with that. As I say that, though, Quicksilver going to make their way over to this right side of the map.
Trying to make it a man advantage over there, but not able to capitalize, really. Project Peter just leaps on him. Whoa.
So that's a nice Vanguard you got there. I'll just leap on top of you, and then is immediately going to pop the bubble breaker on top of Jeff the Fish to regain a very significant amount of health. Hadriel very low. Peter again with that flame leap, making it look easy as it's Bana in a 1v3 now.
Now, don't count Bana out. I've literally seen her beat 3 people with less health than she has now. However, this is going to be a tough one just from the context of bubble breaker, keeping Peter alive, and the other 2 being as aggressive as they are.
Ooh, and again.
That flame leap everywhere, too.
Yeah, Peter's just doing a really good job, and just getting hit by spell after spell. Now just trying to dodge their way. And
she got him. She was able to bring Jeff in close enough to bring Clownmouth down, too. Or no, bring Jazzmine down, sorry.
Either
Sometimes
way,
reading that's difficult.
that's still pretty huge though, because that rather than be down 5 kills, which is kind of, you're starting getting in that territory of, okay, this is gonna be hard to come back from. 4 kills is a lot easier, just because, you know, you can 3-0 one round and then you only need to go up +1 round another to be able to tie it back up. So really good work by Bana there to be able to get that kill at the last second. Let's go in.
Absolutely.
And
every kill counts in this one because of the way the scores are calculated.
Very true. So here we go. Secondaries.
This one has my favorite spell,
which is
Capacitor. I love Capacitor because sometimes you'll get teams that clump up and you could just toss a good cap in between them and they all go flying outward. And there's lots of fun other shenanigans uses for it.
I'm definitely excited. We've been seeing some flame leaps getting put to good work, so maybe you'll see kind of that discharge flame leap combo come in, really sending people file.
Send somebody going, especially in the volcano, right? You can send them way off in the lava.
Either send them off in the lava or send them right directly through the middle to get stuck there and get taken out. So we'll have to see. But we have here, Clownmouth does get hit by a little bit of damage.
7 tiers missing that are just barely missing.
Jazzman has the North Pole potentially on Quicksilver, who actually got a really good Vanguard off.
Yeah, he was able to hit somebody with it pretty well. Bana getting bullied by Clownmouth at the edge there, though.
He takes a lot of damage. Thankfully, he can use that
Peter
flame leash.
misses a melee in the lava.
So much going on here. Captain Clownmouth, though, where are these sustains going? Both going to get sent to the left side. Hadriel, Project Peter is doing a really good job. Can potentially claim first kill here. The water cannon is up with the flame leash. Pulls through, and then Jazzman somehow pushes Bana into the middle.
I don't know how Bana got pushed in there, but that was confusing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna try and grab that one on replay. I hope I pressed it in time, just so we can maybe watch it back in slow motion. Holy God.
Yeah. And Quicksilver just ends the round standing on and being surrounded by fire. Like there's nothing he could do.
Yeah, let's bring that to that replay. I think we might catch the very end of it. You see that flame leash there? Just everybody, just so much carnage.
I think it was the capacitor.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it started off. You see the kill feed there. Hadriel got the first kill with a capacitor. So I do think that is what it was. Yeah, Bana just... And then...
Well, the capacitor on Project Peter, who was flame leashed by Bana, went off. The capacitor killed Project Peter, but the pushback from it still pushed Bana into the volcano.
Oh my gosh.
If I got that correctly.
It was, yeah. And then at the very end, I think just... Obviously, Hadriel was so low health, too, that sap shot that was already attached by Captain Clownmouth was able to grab...
That was insanity.
The last...
Oh, and here we are. Speaking of insanity, we're all here on Airship. We got Quicksilver versus Project Peter, Bana versus Clownmouth, Jazzman versus Hadriel. It's a pretty even fight between these quadrants. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at this bottom right here, but actually on the bottom left, Project Peter has Quicksilver in the sustain and is gonna just throw him out. Get out of here.
And
gotta wait, but
that is happening now.
Jazzman! Not gonna let it happen to them. So 2v1 that's going on while Captain Clownmouth and Bana are gonna battle it out here in the bottom right. Hadriel is gonna let that Spitfire ring free, but there's a frog of life up here. They're gonna be able to regain some health. Project Peter definitely enjoying that.
Oh yeah, that was a good heal. They're able to bully him too, just 2v1.
There's that capacitor coming in. They're just zoning here very well.
At this point, the only hope is that Bana can get the kill quickly enough to make it a 2v2, but
whoa,
the chain lightning.
What can the combo happen with? Hits the tonic.
Man. Chain lightning with the tonic and the ignite all on Project Peter right now. He's got all the dots.
Oh, there's the sustain though. Can Clownmouth be able to get into the propellers? Oh no, it's actually Jazzman rather. Bana! Woo!
She's just throwing everybody around.
Yeah, another sustain. This one might not be able to stay out of it because you're going to get hit right into the rotor. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Bana's a god. Oh, my gosh.
Unreal. That was some insane plays going on there.
So wild. You're seeing those triple sustains that were on the board coming into use there. But hey, good work on Bana because every one of those sustains for most people, that's nail in the coffin. You're done for the round, like we saw happen to Quicksilver. But Bana, very skilled player, able to keep it alive.
Speaking of coffin.
Speaking of coffin.
Now we're here and they're just trading spells at this point across the wind wall. But a capacitor gets landed on a teammate who falls into the other guy and causes the damage on Hadriel.
Ooh, that's a huge tsunami though that you just saw go out.
Yeah, lots of damage go out. Oh, and he eats the 7 tiers too. Oh no.
Bana tries to
taking huge damage. Sorry,
to get that chain lightning. Was a little bit off the mark though. That could have been huge. The Frog of Life is out, but a Vanguard will push that to the back. So it looks like Captain Clownmouth will be the only one to take advantage of it. Was pretty much already at full HP, so not a lot of value there.
Probably the one guy who really didn't need it.
Actually true. And here we go. Here's the second one. Ooh, nice flame leap. Hadriel is literally one shot. They need to be careful. Captain Clownmouth, here's this lightning bug.
Oh no, the Spitfire though puts a lot of damage down too before it's capacited out of there.
And here's another one. Oh,
Spitfire.
That was a really good combo. It was getting tsunamied from the back into the Spitfire directly in front of them. And now Captain Clownmouth and Jazzman are so low health. Clownmouth gets brought down. Jazzman wants to be able to walk back over, but that's not his own team's Pillar of Fire.
Oh no.
Does get brought down. Oh my lord.
I think technically the round is out of reach, but if you can make it so you keep getting kills, set yourself up for a good standing as the next one.
Yeah. I mean, that
was a great recovery there.
Really just the name of the game here, right? They can't get that win bonus, but they can get the damage, they can get the healing bonuses, and that's really what's important. So closer this game is, the better it's going to be, even if they don't get the dub.
Truth. There's a great capacitor up the middle too. A North Pole capacitor just shot him off the edge there. Project Peter taking a bunch of damage out in the muck too.
Bana thrown by that sustain off that upper platform. Quicksilver taking a decent amount of damage, as is Hadriel. And oh no, Hadriel actually pulls Bana, his own teammate, out into the dirty juice.
Jazzman's gonna go for it too, but Hadriel's gonna get stuck out there long enough to just not survive the entire ordeal there.
Tsunami will go through. That was actually Project Peter. Clownmouth had to flash flood up to the high ground just to make sure.
Quicksilver looking low on damage, and Clownmouth in hot pursuit there too. He's standing in the muck. I don't know if he realizes that.
You can see Project Peter and Bana are kind of having this fight over here, and Bana actually doesn't connect with anybody, so that chain lightning's actually gonna put a lot of damage on her. She's able to hit the flame leash onto Jazzman. Everybody's just throwing their spells, trying to get in that last hit. That sap shot is just sucking away the last bit of health out of Bana. Somehow she's still alive. What?
Oh my god.
Talk about flame leash hitboxes, man. I don't know how that one didn't land or get the kill, but wow. Okay.
That was insanity, man.
Here we go. Classic.
Classic for 9.
Ending this game off on a nice even playing field. This is the round 3 match, so it's going to be pretty good to see where people are standing after this game.
There's a capacitor I was telling you about earlier. Hug your teammates. Oops.
Project Peter already taking a lot of damage from Bana.
Takes a ton from that Vanguard.
Oh, and there's the 7 tiers to follow it up, and the flame leash from Quicksilver will get the final kill. So this is quickly a 3v2. Project Peter and Jazzman gotta try and be able to get here. The double sustain has landed though.
Bana with the tears, all 7 of them hit Jazzman, followed up by the Spitfire too into both of them. They're just getting knocked around.
Frog of Life
frog out.
Is here. Spitfire is going to push it out, and actually pushes out their own teammate as well. A little bit off the mark, but Project Peter has taken so much damage. Tries to flame leash on top of Bana.
Bana puts the ignite out there though, and that ends Project Peter.
You can see there, Peter didn't go down without a kill, but Bana gonna nail in the coffin that one. Not be able to win the game, but at least, you know, get some more kills. That will help them. 21-13 for the Boruto Baptist. Look at some of those stats.
Look at that. Look how much damage all the teams did. Everyone's over roughly 415.
Woo. Pretty.
Wow.
Good. Let's bring it on.
All the healing that the Baptist did that kept them in it, because they had to do more. The other team had to do more damage to keep up with them.
Had to do more damage. Let's bring it on out. Let's get this see if this thing is updated. It looks like we do have a couple of teams
games finishing.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty quick game. So, well, you're gonna have to deal with Sharky and I babbling here for a little bit.
We're sorry.
Till a lot of these games do get finished. Yeah, not a big problem at all. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's kind of break that game down for me a little bit. Sharky, kind of what were some of the highlights that you enjoyed? Maybe what were some of the things that the the losing team could have done maybe a little bit better?
So one of the things I did enjoy is watching Clownmouth just go aggressive, really off the bat almost every round, right? Clownmouth would go out and pick a target and just go try to kill them, and a lot of times succeed. So you've got that combined with the slow reaction time of the other team that they just couldn't handle it, and they'd almost always be down 2 to 3 in most cases. I think almost every map we saw there after the ultimates just went the same way. In response to that, like the other side, I noticed that there were times they would work together, and actually Bono would throw a tonic into her teammate who was fighting somebody else, and they were close to each other too.
True.
So you get both the healing and the damage to go the other direction. It didn't end up being enough damage because there was just so much chaos going on there too. There's a lot of knockback, a lot of people just getting thrown around left and right, flame leap hitboxes either hitting or not, and we couldn't tell where they were supposed to go. Like,
yeah,
it was tough to keep track of, man.
No, it was. I mean, there's, and that kind of comes down to where spell choice can be really impactful. And you know, sometimes if you're here and maybe you want to participate in a tournament in the future, or maybe you're not, you know, you're kind of just getting into MageQuit. Kind of that's one of those things that I think a lot of people underestimate. Is it's one thing to pick a spell because you're comfortable with it, it combos well with your own spells, but like being able to communicate with your team of like, okay, hey, I'm gonna pick, like, I want to be able to pick this up. You know, do you think it'd be better for your spell set? Is it better for my spell set? Is there any way that we can combo together? Being able to kind of formulate that strategy as a team on the fly on those drafting phases, I think is something maybe a lot of people overlook, honestly.
It absolutely is. And it makes or breaks how you do in this tournament, right? How quickly can you gel as a team?
It's always the biggest question to ask. How quickly can you gel as a team? Because, well, that's really just going to be the secret sauce, the sauce to success, as I like to call it. Not to be confused with marinara sauce.
But marinara sauce is pretty good too.
You know what? I was thinking the other day, man. You know what I haven't had in forever? Like a good mozzarella stick. I haven't had a good mozzarella stick in I think like a year and a half.
I think the good qualifier is gonna also make me have the same problem. But I've had mozzarella sticks, which haven't been good.
He's like, I've had mozzarella sticks. They just weren't good.
Yeah, I don't know if I would consider them good. They're adequate. For what you get from them.
All right. I mean, that's fair. I think my problem is that, like, obviously with everything going on in the world right now, I do a lot of, like, if I'm getting food, it's usually getting delivered. And I'm like, mozzarella sticks are one of those things, like, I need that to, like, come out of the fryer and then within 30 seconds is on the table for me. Yeah. Right? Like, you know, by the time it gets to you, it's missing the gooiness. It's missing the...
Yeah.
It's missing what makes a mozzarella stick a mozzarella stick. Otherwise, I just get my own cheese sticks. Oh, I do have an air fryer now? Maybe I'll make my own.
Ooh, getting fancy now.
Oh. Actually, you know what it was? This is like so off topic, but there's still one match going on, so whatever. There's a place near me that would do mozzarella, like panko mozzarella, but like planks. So they weren't like sticks, but they were like slabs of mozzarella, like, you know, with panko on it. Oh my god! And then they'd serve it with like a Thai chili like sauce with it. Oh my god, dude!
Man, now I'm hungry.
I know. Sorry. I feel like I always end up somehow talking about food as filler for all of these. But I think that last game did finish. So let's go ahead.
Yeah.
We just update.
At least I see them leaving the Discord chat they were in. Let's see. I don't see the score updated quite yet, though.
I see it on my side for the third round, so we'll go ahead. We'll pull that one up.
Most of it. I see some scores missing, though. Maybe people dropped.
True. Like Chad Pennings.
Yeah.
And Crotera. Come on, what's going on?
Yeah. Crow, what the hell?
Yeah, what's going on? Either way, we'll take a quick... Okay, there we go. I think they filled in right there.
Okay.
Just after we revive. I see a couple still missing.
Manually putting them in, probably.
Oh,
I guess it didn't update on its own. All right, yeah. So let's see what we got. I don't think it'll change too much now.
Yeah, I mean there are some like Burb that I would I think maybe depending on the score you might see shoot up a little bit as I say that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Either way though, I think we're good now. Let's go ahead. Let's run it down from the top, Sharky. Let's go through it. Bring me through this.
Whoa, man. Zykora is having one heck of a day, isn't he? He's still at the top after the third round and has a 500-point lead over Penguin Dude, who has now had 3 good games in a row as well. Crotera, who we were just speaking of, is now number 3. Erica makes her way into number 4. Flash is still hanging in there, number 5. Chad despite his disconnections earlier, is actually still here, and we were making fun of him a second ago, but shoots back up the scoreboard. Justin hanging in there. Had a rough game in round 3 a little bit by comparison to his first 2, but the first 2 scores are keeping him there with Reinhardt, Schleem, and MJob rounding out the top 10.
And then following that up, we do have Sergeant Spancakes just kind of whipping through this. Sergeant Spancakes, Pyro Sousa, The Smallest Burb, Grawler, Pulo, Poner, Stinky Cheese Man, Project Peter, Moose, Bana, M. Cole 41, Confused or Lost, Keys Chen, Jazzman 84, and AG. Those are your current top 24 as we get ready to move into this 4th and final round of games. And looking at what is outside of the top 24, this is still very close. I mean, AG is there with 2507, but not too far behind is R2D2FF. And basically from 25 down until I don't know, man, like what?
I'd say minimum 35 has a shot at it, probably even out to 40 almost, just based on you could have a big swing, a 600-point swing in the last round.
Yeah, you absolutely could. So this is still, this is a very close still run. I mean, I fully suspect after this final last round of games, the people who are just out of it, it's going to be super close. And
yeah,
we do have, if we do have a tie around that, if somehow magically people tie for points, we will be running some 1v1s with kind of first to 3 rounds. So
to be honest, I didn't know about that, but I'm kind of hoping that's the thing now, because
I think it's happened like once or twice, but I think since we added in some metric that I think makes it like really hard, but it's still possible. It's definitely still possible for sure.
That's like a close your eyes and throw a dart, right? That's some serious.
Yeah. It's
serious, like accidental tying there.
Dude, you gotta be consistent. Anyway, let's bring it back to us full screen here, because we do have our players. Looks like they are getting into their team. So let's make sure Sharky and I were both queued up into this tournament queue, so that way we can find
in the queue.
Awesome. So we can get into this game ASAP and be able to find out this last round. So just to remind everybody, after this round, we're going to take a short break while we kind of get the bracket set up and we figure out the top 24 who moved on. So we're going to take a quick, 5 or 10 minute break. Let Sharky and I go to the bathroom, get our water, do what we need to do.
That'd be nice.
After that break, we're moving into our bracket system where we're going to watch tons of games get thrown down. And we're going to be moving our way through to see who is going to be our victor today.
Who are the champions? That's what we're looking for.
The champions. They are, let me just see. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like we'll be heading in. We'll be heading here pretty quickly. I think this is going to be still anyone's game. Like we said, from 24 down to like 40, still very possible for any of those players to have a huge game, be able to come in, especially just because of the way we do the scoring, right? So you do kind of get paired up with people that are closer to your skill kind of as this goes on. So this round of 4 is where we see a lot of people either maybe not have a great game, who have been, up near the top, and then they might get pushed out a little bit. I'm
personally interested to see if Zykora can keep up the run he's on, because the score he's been really consistent there at the top.
Yeah, I think as we see those players at the top, I am pretty wow, why did that word just escape from my brain? Interested. Okay, I'm pretty interested to see if some of those people at the top can stay, in their spots, because I think kind of moving into those other rounds, those will be the people that I'm most curious, looking for to see where they can to see if they can continue making it through, because we have seen in other tournaments, we have these people who are really, really good, and then they just in that one of those first games, just maybe they don't gel well with their team. Who knows? And the next thing they're knocked out. Cough, M
It
job.
could be right. It could just end up being a real bad one. And if you excuse me 1 second, my dog is barking at something.
Hi, dog. Either way, we'll get this in here to get started. Listen, we support Doges here, so we love our who knows, maybe Sharkbait is winning a Publishers Clearinghouse check. Wouldn't that be wild? Wins a check here while we're live. Question mark? Listen, Mjov is like the only person I know that I can blame on stream. Okay. I can make fun of you. I wish I can make fun of Crotera, except the fact that you do really well when you're hammered. So like, I can't. All right, we're getting ready to come into the game. Sharky will come back here when they are, when they're figuring out whatever their dog is barking at, whatever. All right, here we go. Coming in with fire, water, electric, and steam. We got the Sunders from Down Under going against the Double Dunks. We got Acker B 2016, Little Penguin Dude, Two Fists 22, Confuser Lost, Reinhardt, and TTV, High, and Kawhi. Coming in, we got Fireball all ready for Acker B. Little Penguin Dude's gonna grab that Spark. Two Fists gonna grab the Rocket, Confused or Lost. Grabbing the Hinder. Reinhardt with the Rocket. High and Kawhi also going to grab that Rocket.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're A-okay.
This dog likes to bark at every squirrel that goes by.
Hey, it's very important that your house is secured from the squirrels, okay?
Right? They might be invading.
The squirrel invasion. All right, we are in game. We're here, still in the draft, so you literally didn't miss anything, which is great.
All right. Ooh, lots of steam going around. People picking rockets like this job too.
Yes, tons.
I'm excited for that. I love the sound of the rocket when the third one hits.
Oh, it's one of the most, I think, satisfying sounds in the game. Awesome.
It is absolutely up there with Jetstream for me.
All right, here we go. Iceberg going to be the first map we kick it off on as Acker B lands a nice fireball, but Little Penguin Dude is going to answer back with a phenomenal North Pole.
Reinhardt taking half damage there along with Acker B. It's a rough start, but Penguin Dude's down too. If they can focus him out, they might be able to take advantage of the man advantage there.
Potentially.
Oh, there it is.
Misses the North Pole. Yeah, the Flame Leap, though. Two Fists is going to answer back with the Rocket, though, onto Acker B. Be able to bring them down, bringing this into a 2v2. High and Kawhi and Two Fists, though. Very low HP. High and Kawhi now. Literally, one spell will do it, and it's going to see it right there. And look at this pincer maneuver coming out from both of these players.
Confuser Lost is hindering him, and Reinhardt's just shooting him with a rocket. It's almost like you draw it up, right?
Okay, nice. Oh, they kind of maneuver the spells. They crisscross them. Misses the Flame Leap, though. And yeah, the Rocket, Reinhardt's.
There it is. Reinhardt's on it with that Rocket today, man.
Yeah, doing great.
At least throughout this first match. Look at that.
Triple kill.
Every finisher, except one of them was a Flame Leap, but still.
Hey, okay. Coming in here. 2 Ignites, 4 Geysers, and 1 Statics.
The problem ends up being I don't think Geysers combos well with much of what's here. Well, I say that, and then they can push somebody off with airship.
Yeah, I was say might not combo well with the rest of the spells. Maybe can combo well with some of the maps, though. And kind of the quintessential map that you love Hive and Geyser on is airship. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. High and Kawhi in the bottom left against Acker B. Then we got Confuser Lost going against the Little Penguin Dude, and Reinhardt and Two Fists battling it out in the upper right.
That Penguin Confuser Lost matchup right now is going nuts.
Yeah, they're just, oh my gosh, they're just battling it out. They ignite! Oh, but on the bottom left!
The Geyser kill.
High and Kawhi. This is why those Geysers are rough. Can Reinhardt get the kill?
The Ignite got him.
Wow.
Oh no, the punishment.
Ooh!
Wow. Rocket into Flame Leap like he just planned it.
This is a quick game already. Oh my gosh.
We're going to have a lot more filler time with us after this one.
Yeah, because you guys are going to be able to listen to us. 6-3 from the Sunders from Down Under. Still very early on in the game, though. Double Donks could come back 3-0 extremely quickly and make this a tied game. Let's get ready to go into those secondaries. We got the Scorch, 7 tiers, Lightning Bug, and a Decoy on the table. 2
Lightning Bugs coming out. I wonder if they took it just to counter the other one.
Very potentially. I know that's a strategy some people love to do where they just throw the lightning bugs at each other, but you still have to watch out for that explosion because even if it's your own lightning bug, it could send you off the map or out into the lava.
That is true. Oh, all 7 tiers suddenly land on Acker B there, though. That's a rough hit.
It's a very rough hit, but Two Fists already. Very low health as well.
Kind of trading around, yeah.
Oh, Confused or Lost. Was attached to that lightning bug, but it's actually going to reattach to little penguin dude. And High and Kawaii and Two Fists, they need to be careful. They could very easily get taken out.
Yeah, Reinhardt just chased High and Kawaii all the way around the map twice. Just throwing damage at him. Oh no, penguin dude's caught out in the lava now too. Acker B with the finisher. Man, this is going really fast. This is an aggressive set.
This is extremely aggressive. Already up 9-3. I mean, how many more 3-0s can you have before it's really just not going to be feasible to come back from?
How much does your morale take a hit too in the process, right? Like, oh, that just doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I mean, when you're looking like you're down 6, like you're starting to realize, like, you know, that's one of the things I know with MageQuit. Like, you got to stay on top of your mental game the entire time, because when you look at like you're down 6, it's so easy to feel so lost and distraught. But you know, you can still claw your way back and towards that round 8, round 9, still only be down 1 or 2 kills.
You only really need, you really just need one. Need is a strong word, but a 3-0 will do the exact opposite, right? It'll take you back to the high of being, oh, we got this. Speaking of that, looks like the explosion threw him apart, but everyone's beating up on Reinhardt there for a second.
You can see Ackerby and Reinhardt going against Little Penguin Dude. There is that discharge that will go out.
Penguin Dude doing a nice job of extracting himself from the middle of everybody there.
Oh, this lightning bug could be a little bit dangerous.
That being said, Confuser Lost pushes him out, and Ackerby finishes him with the Ignite.
Now High and Kawaii and Two Fists now trying to stay alive. Ackerby, though, kind of sent out into the lava. We'll be able to use that backup, but it's not going to be enough. But Reinhardt takes down Two Fists now to 2v1.
2v1 for High and Kawaii. Reinhardt's got that flame leap. He's just using like a bat, just smacking people over the head with it. Oh, I thought for sure he just dunked himself.
I was right there with you. I was going to wait for it to happen, but oh my gosh. Either way, Reinhardt going to be able to finish that one
with
up.
The finisher there. Man, not a clean sweep, but still extending the lead.
8. I mean, it's rough. I mean, maybe some of these spells will help. You got Flame Leash, Water Cannon, and Bombshell. I'm just going to pull up the melee abilities that each of these players have right now, so you can get an idea if they do pick up that Bombshell, what are they going to be using it for? I mean, Confuser Lost picks it up, has the static. Ignite on Little Penguin Dude is going to pick up the other Bombshell. 2 great spells to be able to have on that, but it's just going to be...
the Flame Leash is on power, actually. You can pin somebody in the muck for a little bit.
Yeah, the Flame Leashes and Water Cannons, I think, will be pretty helpful.
Yeah. Let's see who can take control of the top, right? Because if someone does, Reinhardt can jump up there and just jump them off. And Two Fists has the teleport. Let's see if they try to actually use that, or if it's everybody just go throw spells at each other.
Oh, look at this Penguin Dude, and Two Fists are doing a good job of keeping Confuser Lost. And actually, the rocket is going to hit off of Penguin Dude to keep Confuser Lost out there. There's the discharge. Confuser Lost.
Go down first. And the bug pulls Reinhardt out. Oh, that's a fake Reinhardt. Never mind.
I was a little bit worried there.
Right.
Ooh, the 7 tiers, the one to Acker B.
Acker B's looking a little rough.
Oh, Penguin Dude misses.
Could this be the turnaround?
It definitely could be. I mean, if they can manage to 3-0 this is huge. You just got to play it smart, though. That's going to be the important aspect here. High and Kawaii is very low. Reinhardt's a skilled player. Could bring them down.
Yep, and it's actually not all that safe to be on top of the tower either, because Reinhardt gets that flame leap back, and suddenly you're back in the muck.
Lightning bug.
Speaking of.
Here. Oh, it's going to pull Reinhardt. That's the clone, though. Thankfully.
There's so many clones out, too. I'm like, oh, not that many, but there's enough of them happening at the wrong spots that I don't know who's who. Which Reinhardt is it? It's the one that cast the spell.
Oh, Two Fists was able to...
Everybody's just trying to rotate so that they don't get somebody killed, and they're trying to kill Reinhardt and get the 3-0, but I think they're dancing a little too much. They just need to kill the guy.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's trying to stay alive for their own, but exactly that. It's almost like a series of just like, he's in a constant 1v1. It's not really feeling like a 3v1.
Yeah, it's like a bad action movie.
Wow.
Reinhardt, we're looking low now. The Ignite from Penguin Dude did a lot of damage to him, and Two Fists gets the finisher. That 3-0 could be big here.
Could be. I mean, we have what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 rounds. They're down 5 kills. I think they need 1 or 2 more 3-0s to really bring this back to be in a competitive setting for sure.
It's true.
Absolutely possible.
The draft. They're having the draft right now.
Ooh, chain lightning. Love it.
That being said, they didn't get much advantage because I think they just all drafted the same. It's like a mirror. Everybody has a different one.
You saw 2 Spitfires and 2 Tsunamis there.
Of course, I can't check my work here because the cooldown's not up yet. So, who can use Jeff to their advantage is my question.
True. Well, this is already looking like it. Reinhardt is kind of stuck out here as the backup.
He's been doing a good job. Oh, that Spitfire is going to cause some havoc there on that far island. Oh! And Reinhardt gets killed.
Okay.
Jeff coming in.
Well, that's definitely one way to start this.
One. Oh my, that's another one. If they get one more kill, that's a 3-0 again.
I mean, this is what we said they needed. There's that Tsunami.
That's exactly it.
Acker B. I mean, can Little Penguin Dude stay alive? No!
No, Jeff says no, but they still get a 2-1. High Kawhi gets the finisher kill there.
That's actually not that bad, though, because of the sad boy from Reinhardt. Sure, it's not the 3-0, but it still brings them within a 3 kill going into round 7. And here we go. Can they 3-0 on?
That's not a big lead.
The pit.
The pit.
Wow, you can almost just do that without the sound effect. I'm a little jealous.
That was freaking awesome. I still love the sound effect.
Okay, here we go. They're looking for this 3-0 because this will put a competitive advantage and maybe put this team on the back foot. You know, you lose a couple 3-0s and you're not feeling too great mentally.
Oh, that Tsunami's gonna hurt pretty bad though. Spitfire not quite as useful there.
It does knock this bombshell though into the pit.
I don't know which Reinhardt is which because there's 4 of them now.
There's too many. Too many Reinhardts.
And 3 of them can cast spells. Penguin Dude puts down a nice Spitfire, but
oh
one
my
of the new
gosh!
changes in the patch though is that the Spitfire orb can move, so the bug just drags it into the pit with it.
It actually looks like Penguin Dude ate a lot of that Spitfire because you can see he was okay health, but is now just hanging on by a thread. The Pillar of Fire goes out, tries to throw the spark. It's not going to be able to be there. Everybody is just fighting in this bottom left corner.
The bug explosions did a bunch of damage though. Apparently it was fake Reinhardt though, so maybe not as much as I originally thought.
So Little Penguin Dude is very low. The Sunder comes in from Reinhardt. The triple rocket will do.
Sunder from down under for them. Let's try out. I see what looks to be like a fairly desperate Tsunami there. Isn't going to end up too well because Confuser lost finishes off 2 fists.
Oh, they really wanted this 3-0, but if they get 3-0'd in return, I don't know if they will be possible. Maybe if they 3-0 the next 2, we might push this into a showdown, but I think that might be it.
That's their biggest chance. Oh, and he lands the hot swap though to get the kill to keep him in range.
Okay.
It's amazing how much different a 5-kill lead to a 6-kill lead feels, right? It just it's not that much different, but like from a number standpoint, but it feels so much different.
Yeah.
15-10 going into round 8. And there's no more drafting to take advantage of. All right. On to the bridges. Can we get Jeff to eat some people again like they did the last time on the islands, or are we going to see the Sunders pull away on this one?
That's a good question. Well, we're going to see it already start with Acker B getting a hot swap onto Penguin Dude, and now they've kind of fully just swapped sides here onto each side of the bridge, and a quick little fireball from Acker B will be able to get in some okay damage.
I think the separation here actually helps the Sunders because they have the better long-range spell, but it ain't by much.
See, Confuser Lost is trying to make their way back in. There was that Spitfire. Tsunamis roll across.
I don't know who is who because there's a lot of...
There's just so much going on.
There's a bunch of clones. Reinhardt and Penguin over there fighting at the top. I'm pretty sure that's the actual ones.
I think this is the real Two-Fist, though.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He got tossed out there, and Jeff decides, I'll help your team out this time.
So we can see they're trying to make their way high in Kawhi, very low health. Penguin Dude sitting about at 2. Well, okay, was sitting about at 2/3, goes down to a 1/3.
Reinhardt just throwing around that flame leap again. He's been doing this all series and just capitalizing on it.
Nice Spitfire high in Kawhi. I think that's the decoy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Little Penguin Dude though.
Penguin's a little dodgy guy. Look at that. He just dodged 4 scorch shots and now they just seem like they're running around.
Ooh.
He might be able to get a kill on Ackerby though.
But oh my gosh, maybe. Let's see.
He does land the 7 tiers. Oh, Ackerby gets the finisher there.
That was so close. I mean, you thought that he had it with that Pillar of Fire, but it looked like it was just outside the hitbox of it.
Yeah.
So wasn't able to stay alive.
Flame Pillar hitbox is not quite as fun as Flame Leap hitbox though.
True. High and Kawhi still
Kawhi
here.
turns around and throws the thing at Ackerby. He might get the kill, but it's going to be too little too late.
Ooh, hits the bubble breaker, but Reinhardt's still right there. It's going to be the fireball.
Oh, Ackerby's life was flashing before his eyes because if that chain lightning connected, he'd have been dead.
All right, 18-10. So double donks have no way to come back and win, but, you know, the score is important. So they're going to be trying just to boost up any amount of damage, any amount of kills they can get to hopefully put them in that top 24 we're looking at.
Now the pressure's off. Let's see if they just go get some kills.
Reinhardt still on top.
Oh, so yeah, Reinhardt is out there, and then I realized it's not the real Reinhardt again. I keep doing that.
Ackerby is
Looks
taking
like roughly even trade on damage. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, here we go. Chain lightning. We'll be able to pull them into that tsunami. Will ring out too. Oh my gosh. Followed up with a Spitfire. There's just so much damage going on. Ackerby literally at a pixel of HP. Confuser lost very low as well. Reinhardt below 50%. Just like that. The double donks putting in the huge damage with those wombo combos. Little Penguin dude gonna claim first blood, but Reinhardt will be able to answer back to make it even.
That was an insane sequence there. You go from chain lightning into tsunami, followed by the Spitfire hitting where they're gonna be. That was a really good setup of their ultimates. Too bad they couldn't do it earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Confuser lost, drags two fists out into the muck, and he's still, oh, it doesn't work. He kills him in the process.
All right, it's gonna be two fists and high and Kawhi. Reinhardt's gonna use that Sunder to teleport over. The rocket will ricochet off of two fists. Not able to land though. Can Reinhardt? Oh, nice water cannon though.
Pushes him out, but he's got the flash flood, which brings him right back immediately. Reinhardt going for the kill and gets it.
All right, high and Kawhi.
Can Reinhardt finish off all of them?
Yeah,
he's got the health advantage now too, and the rocket. Oh, the flamely finisher. Reinhardt just going nuts this round. Look at that.
Like a book.
Right? You can't write it up any better than that. Unreal, man.
11-2 for Reinhardt. Almost 700 damage. That's a
good round for him.
That's gonna be a huge game.
And that'll guarantee his top 10 there because he's number 8 going into this one.
Wow. All right, let's bring it back out to us.
Oh.
Whew. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
That was an intense round.
That was a super intense round. Sharky, overall, those first 4 games that we just were able to kind of watch, what are your thoughts over this first kind of, half of the tournament that we've had?
Gonna be honest, those first 4 are kind of the reason I love this tournament. Like, there was some really good games in these. Some of them were really tight, some of them not so much, but like once the pressure's off of we can't win, you see some pretty crazy plays from people who are like, well, screw it, let's go see if it works.
Yeah.
Right?
I totally agree with you. I think you said it earlier on in the cast as well, where being able to see people who don't get to play together come together and play in some of these rounds is kind of my favorite part of this. Because, we see some teams, they just gel super good, and other teams, it's a little bit shaky, it looks like. So,
yeah. And it's interesting watching some of them, like if they start off well and then they get knocked off their game. It's a very different kind of recovery, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. We still have a couple games that are finishing up. So we're going to go to our quick break. It'll be about roughly 5 or 10 minutes or so while the rest of these games get finished up and we get all the scores settled. And when we come back, we're going to be looking at the top 24 to be able to see who is making it on to the brackets. Before we go, I do just want to remind everybody, if you're here, if you're watching this tournament, don't fret if you didn't manage to get in on this time, because you can sign up for the next tournament already. It's going to be March 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to sign up, you can do so in game. Go to the tournament screen, and we have a couple of QR codes that you can just scan with your phone camera, be able to get in. You can also go to discord.gg/MageQuit. Come join the Discord. Do just plus sign up in the tournament chat section, and you will be all signed up and ready to go for our next tournament. Before we head out as well, Sharky, give people the lowdown on the Indie Gaming League that they can also join up on.
The Indie Gaming League, as mentioned, like we said earlier, you can get some friends together and put a team in for the 3v3, or you can join yourself for the 1v1 circuit coming up. The spring circuit is starting off, I think, in about a month. Sign-ups are open right now, so if you're interested in playing in a league kind of setting, you play about 6 weeks of regular season, then you go straight to the playoffs and try to win the championship. Go to indiegamingleague.com for more information on that one.
Yeah, so go to either of those 2 resources if you want to kind of get in on some more competitive MageQuit. But for right now, we're going to go to our quick break, And when we come back, we're going to be looking at our top 24. I'm Dandro. That's Sharky. We'll be back here right after the break. All right, friends, hopefully you had some opportunity to go and relax, get your stretches in, maybe go pound whatever caffeine you need, because first half of our tournament is over. We are now moving into the second half, where we have our top 24 players who have made it on. And let's go ahead, let's break it down. I'm gonna have Sharky break it down for you, who made it through in our top 24.
All right, surprising nobody if you watch the first 3 rounds. Zycora ended up on top and winning every game and getting a ton of points in the process. Crotera at number 2, and Reinhardt, who we saw in that final round just carry everybody. None of those are really all that surprising to me. Penguin Dude was able to hang on even after getting bullied by Reinhardt there at the end. Just Dan making a consistent effort across the board. 4,500 is a respectable score.
Definitely.
That's a pretty good one among that. Smallest Burb with her big game 2 carrying her through there. Polo Poner, Flash, and Sergeant Spankcakes have all made it in. Mjav rounding out number 10 there. Brawler, AG, and Pyro Sousa. Schleem, Black Golem, and Keechin, who's a mid school dropout. Shout out to the dropouts. The Lamb Sauce, Stinky Cheeseman, and Max Fisher have all made it as well. Moose, Bana, another dropout. Confused or Lost, Girth, Daddy Kyle, and Lich Burb. So there's 2 Burbs have now made it in the top 24.
And let's just look at who was just so close to making it in. We were talking about this on the break, and look at this. Between 24th and 25th, Tasty Macadamia, who we saw in that first game of the tournament, literally 14 points rather, actually. 14 points away from being able to tie, 15 from being able to make it in and inching Burb out. That's wild.
That's intense. That's a close one.
I mean, even then, I mean, you got Project Peter with, only 45 points behind. 45 is not really that much either. I mean, kind of everybody here from 25 down to roughly 30, 31, was definitely pretty close. I mean, a couple extra 100 points between across their 4 games could have brought them in.
Striking range for everybody there. Yeah, it was just it's a bit nuts. It's a crazy finish. Look at that. Look how many people are between 33 and 3,600 points.
Yeah,
it's packed super close.
It's just it's there. So it was pretty there. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Our Bowlcut Studios saying that, literally one rock shot, right? Like that much. Like it was like Adele, like literally hit one more spell and you make it in because of the damage calculation. It's wild. Either way, though, we want to focus on our top 24 that we have in here. So we're going to be having them queue up here pretty quickly. Now the second half is a little bit different than the first half. So before, you just play all 9 rounds, you get ready to go. Into this second half, we turn on Mercy Rule because it's not necessarily about points. It's not about damage. It's about who's winning the game, right?
Survival.
So we do have Mercy Rules on. So you could see some games come down to those Mercy Rules. They could end early. So who knows? And in between each round that we have here, the teams will get swapped up every time. So it's not like the first team of 3 you get put on, you're playing with them through the rest of the bracket. No, you're getting swapped around throughout the entire thing, including, going into the finals as well. Woo.
Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting finish to this one. This is the craziest tournament. Just so many people that joined. It's awesome.
Yeah,
we gotta keep this momentum going.
Yeah, we have a lot of great players that are here that are playing. Kind of this list of top 24, Sharky. I mean, who's kind of, maybe, I don't know. Let's make some early predictions about who do we think is making it? Let's just say not even winning, but maybe of the 24, who do you think are going to be the 6 we might see in the finals?
Well, I got a 25% chance to get this one right. Let's see here. I'm going to pick Bana and Keechin because I'm biased and I'm accepting it. Okay. Let's go with Crotera, Reinhardt, Zycora. It's hard to root against, or not root. It's hard to pick against them after the consistency they showed in the first round. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's insanity. And then let's pick one out of the ether. Let's see. Stinky Cheeseman's going to make it too. He's going to be number 6.
Okay. So we got Zycora, Crotera, Reinhardt, Stinky Cheeseman, Bana, and Keechin. Those are your 6?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm gonna fill my picks with two dropouts. We have to do it.
All right. I'm gonna guess. I think you're right. I think Zycora and Crotera will make it onto the finals. I think Burb is gonna come out of nowhere. That 1,800 point game was just wild, and Burb is one of those players who's just so good. I'm gonna say smallest Burb. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. I think Pyro Sousa will make it as well. Pyro is just a really phenomenal player. I will agree with you. Bana's making it in. Some of those plays we saw earlier, Bana is phenomenal. And then the last one I was going to say, just because I like saying their name, is Girth Daddy Kyle. Let's go ahead and get into our game, though. They have our first round game ready to get it started.
It's Keachin versus Bana. This is going to make my picks wrong already.
Already not looking good. I mean, you do have Stinky Cheese Man, so I mean, maybe
there's 2 on one team.
Yeah, you got 2.
You don't want to make Bana angry though.
All right, we got the Pro Benders versus the North Pole Elves. We have Confused or Lost, Keach-Chen, Stinky Cheese Man, Brawler, Bana, and the Lamb Sauce in here. And talk to me about these spells, because I feel like this is about to be a high damage round we have here, Shark.
High damage, high knockback. Glaive knocks 2 people back. Rock Shot sends you flying when you get hit. And we got 3 of those. Echo, if you can land it, also has a pretty high knockback because you can get hit twice by it. It's just, this is going to be intense, I think.
Yeah.
And let's see how many Flame Leaps show up, right?
Yeah, Flame Leaps, Bull Rushes are going to be really, really nice to be able to see. I mean, how many wormholes do we get? I'm crossing my fingers for 1.
1 or none, right?
1 or none. The wormhole rule, 1 or none.
Man, if I saw this set, though, I'd be drooling. It would almost guarantee me a Rock Shot.
Yeah, right? And no wormholes!
No wormholes,
I mean,
look at that.
Listen, I'm sorry, Bowlcut. It's a great spell. It's really fun to play with. As a shoutcaster, I hate it, though, so I'm sorry, I'm biased. Either way, let's go. Bull Rush for Lamb Sauce. Bana's going to pick up the Steel Trap.
Even someone who loves wormhole, it's just so hard to keep track of.
True. Bana with the Steel Trap. We love it. Stinky Cheese Man also going to pick that up. And then we see those last 2 Flame Leaps from Keach-Chen and Confused or Lost.
So the interesting thing is, I know my teammates the best. Bana getting Steel Trap and Keach-Chen getting Flame Leap are the ones that they were waiting for. Like for each of them, I guarantee it.
Yeah. And we're on Airship. You could see those Steel Traps could definitely come in handy. You can lob them up over the side. Might be able to hit them into the rotor, though.
Truth.
So let's see.
Oh man. So we have Keachin versus Brawlers, Cheeseman versus Bana, Lamb Sauce versus Confused or Lost. This is going to be a good series here.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what we have. As you can see in the bottom left, Keachin and Grawler. Keachin has Grawler on the ropes. Literally, I think any spell will do it. That Rock Shot just barely going by. Keachin, what can they do?
He lands.
As the Flame Leap. Oh, misses it.
Oh, no.
Literally, they're just dancing around each other.
They're so close. Keachin plays a patient game really, really well. Bana throwing Cheeseman. He missed the rotor. That had to be really close. I don't know. Maybe it was just outside the range, but they're both trying to hit each other with the rotor there.
And he decides this bottom left. Oh, well, okay, I lied.
Finishes off Confused or Lost. Keachin finishes Grawler almost at the same time. Now it's 3v1 versus Bana.
Oh, Keachin does manage to land the Flame Leap, and there's that follow-up Rock Shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
The finishers there. Not much you can do when you're getting surrounded and hit by 3 spells.
Yeah. So like we mentioned earlier, the mercy rules are on. So these 3-0s early on actually hold a lot of weight. You know, normally they don't in those first kind of 4. You know that the game is going all 9 rounds. You're going to have an opportunity to be able to claw your way back, really. But like when you start seeing those you know, little warnings come up, they're like, hey, you can't lose by 2 or else you lose. Like you puts the pressure on your back.
Those stick in the back of your head too the whole time. Like, did it say we couldn't lose by 1 or 2?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're trying to remember it, and it's like, well, you know what? Let's just 3-0. Let's just not worry about it. Let's just 3-0. Right. It's fine.
Oh man, we have stories about that one game where Whiskers just carried us because we lost track of how we thought we'd lost, and then all of a sudden we didn't. That was great.
All right,
on Coffin here. These are going to be interesting to see who pushes with the bull rushes and see who tries to hit the other team with the bull rushes.
Well, especially also if any tether balls land too. We saw a couple of those in the pool too, which could just keep people in the same area, which means kind of after that, if they're able to push the wind wall after you get tether ball, you are about to get sent flying backwards. So that could be really interesting. But look at this Confused or Lost taking a Rock Shot and then an Echo already very low HP. Lamb Sauce and Keachin trying to push this wall forward and doing their best.
Oh man. There's so many shots being landed by the team on the left. Team on the right just has to hit something.
I mean, this is what we said. This is going to be a super high damage gain, and Keach-Chen is going to be able to get the double kill.
There he is. There he is, man. He's going to get the... Oh, I thought he was going to get the last one with the Rock Shot too, but no. Finished off by Cheese Man.
I mean, the amount of echoes that we just saw get hit, right? That's like kind of like the thing with echo. It's a little bit more, you see a lot higher tier, more experienced players pick it, because if you do miss your echoes, it has a really long sort of a recoup time on it. But if you can land them, you can deal so much damage. And you just saw echo after echo landing in that game. And this is not looking good so far for the North Pole Elves, not yet able to put up a kill.
Then they need to start recovering quickly. Like, I won't say it's dire yet. 6-0 is still in striking range, and one good sports round will put you back in range, right? But I don't know, man. It's looking pretty good. Keachin's nailing the shots he's taking. Hopefully he still does that later tonight when we play our game.
Like, hey, listen, that tournament you won earlier today, just a warm up for our game later. All right, here we go. We're on.
All right, it'll be interesting to see who, like, the tactics around taking the top. But Cheeseman gets knocked by his teammate into on his rock shot.
And he's just, I mean, thankfully didn't really take too much damage having to go in on that super early.
I think everybody was surprised by it, including him.
Ooh, Bana does get hit.
Oh, almost makes it back to the tower too.
Confuser lost though, very low HP, drops down, misses the flame leap.
Is taking too much damage. Ooh! Oh, there it is. Bana trying to recover something. She's putting damage down on everybody, but they got to focus on someone to kill him. Otherwise, they're just going to get another 3-0. She's going after Keachin.
I mean, it's either Keachin or Sticky Cheeseman needs to be the target here. Both pretty low HP, but they're just kind of trying to both get in there. The Petrify's on Bana. You're going to see that echo. There's the rock shot.
Just textbook, right?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, this is a great start for the Pro Benders. Let's put it that way.
I mean, yeah, they think I need one, maybe two more rounds of 3-0s, and I think it will literally come down to, like, they have to get then 3-0s from here on out.
Yeah.
Whew.
There's still a chance for the North Pole Elves to recover here, but it is looking pretty dire at this point. You need to put a kill on the board, get past that mental hurdle, right?
Yeah. And maybe the defensive abilities are what they need. Kind of will let them play a little bit different, because they did get, I think, in my opinion, the better defensive spells. You know, they got the 2 chainmails and I think one of the rewinds, whereas you saw the 2 rock blocks on the other enemy team, which rock block is okay, but I don't think it's as good as some of the other ones.
Yeah, the 2 chainmails are going to come in handy here, I think. But if they keep landing echoes the way they do, the Pro Benders are just going to take it. The echo landing is really keeping them in this one.
Especially the rock
shots. That being said, Bana just lands a rock shot on 2 people.
Brawler, though!
Oh, no. Jeff comes up.
Got stuck out in the water.
Yep.
Not able to come back. Ooh, an Urchain on Bana is going to connect to Confused Lost. They're trying to get in all kinds of this damage, and here comes the orbiting that you were talking about earlier.
And Bana's taking a lot of damage in the process because they can shoot at her while she's doing that. She's petrified now. It's not looking good.
I mean,
if they can get a kill here, they got to feel better about themselves, at least a little bit, right? But Jeff showing back up and eating his best friend Bana.
And Confuser Lost is now kind of stuck out here.
Have trouble, yeah.
Yeah, you see, here you go. Oh, man.
That's another 4 man. That's... I don't think I've ever seen this. This is intense, man. Like,
I mean, if they 3-0, the game is over. Like, they literally have to win. You put it that way. They have to win this round.
Minimum.
At the minimum, right? So even if it's only 1 player's left alive, this is all it. But I mean, we've had literally 4 straight rounds of 3-0s. All they need is another 5th one. If history repeats itself, this could potentially be the fastest game we've ever seen in a MageQuit 3v3 shuffle.
Fastest game I've ever cast, that's for sure. My goodness. Man, it's not like the other team's playing badly. It's just the Pro Benders are landing their shot. Sorry, the gray team is landing their shots really well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just coming down to just, you know, skill and also the spells that are there. So here we go. We see Lamb Sauce is taking a lot of damage staying out there. It's not about
throwing Keachin around. She just did the Steel Trap Flame Leash combo that she is super fond of. So if she can do another one of those and end it, might have a chance, but Keachin gets away. Confuser Lost is taking a lot of damage.
Ooh, okay. Okay, Brawler.
Keachin off. And Bana doing her shenanigans again, throwing him around.
All right, this could be the start of it. They need to win this round. The suspend is on Lamb Sauce. Confuser Lost trying to be able to make their way in. There's the Chain on top of Bana. She lands the steel trap though.
Just throws him around again. If she can find a way to stay alive and they can finish off Cheeseman and Lamb Sauce, it's not over.
Definitely not over. Confuser Lost.
Confuser Lost with the Flame Leap.
Okay, here we go.
Cheeseman with the suspend on him, so he's gonna get thrown back out into the lava here in a second. And if Bana can just throw the scorches at him, he misses the melee to give him the 3-0 sweep.
Okay, is this the comeback? Is this the time? Maybe this is all they need, the momentum.
This is 5 rounds in a row of one team getting 3-0.
Wow.
Like, what is going on? I almost got to figure the Cyclone is gonna go and the 2 Spitfires early on here. Though the double strike would make sense too, but holy crap, man.
Yeah.
Cyclone and see, did they do the double Spitfire?
Yep.
Yeah,
wow.
There it is. There it is.
I mean, the thing is though, is that even with the 2 fissures and the double strike though, I mean, those fissures, if they land a petrify, knowing how good the pro benders are, that could just be a straight up deletion on a player that does get petrified.
On Volcano of all places too, so you may petrify him into the volcano, let him slide a second.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see who can set their combo up the best.
And let's see this. So many spells immediately getting thrown out at the beginning of the round, as they are just
so many traps out there right now.
Right? Lamb Sauce does get time bombed. No one's gonna be able to connect though. A nice rock shot onto Bana, and there we go. You see the fissure will land on the Brawler. Oh, wow.
Cheeseman got petrified by his teammate's fissure that rode around inside the other fissure. That was confusing as hell. Keishan taking a lot of damage in the fish program too.
Oh, are either one of them going to get thrown in the middle? Brawler gets thrown out into the lava. Stinky Cheeseman, though, very low HP, but it's just dueling with the Bana here. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, well, Brawler's, I think, about to die.
Maybe, maybe not.
On that chainmail? Okay, because Keishan gets petrified into the lava like we were just talking about. Lamb Sauce getting the first kill of an opposing team here.
2v1, that could be it.
Gonna end it.
Oh!
The bull rush landed too, though.
Wow. I mean, if they land that 2v1, if they end that game 2v1, helps them, but so much. But because they die at the very end, you can see there now it's not just you don't just have to win. You now have stipulations to your win.
Stipulations, yes. Oh man. This is insane. I like watching these two teams go at it.
I mean, there's a reason that they're in the top 24. Keishan gets hit by that Earth Tomb. Is able to get out of it, though. Nice and early. The double strike.
Bana's doing her trap shenanigans. Keishan's stuck out there. If they can keep him out there, he might... Oh, that's a weird crossfire there. But, I mean, that is going to work really well if and when those rock shots go down. But now the Spitfire doesn't stay out long enough. Keishan doing a good job of bullying Confuser Lost off the edge there.
Oh, nice Earth Tomb.
Gotta start landing some shots.
Brawler. There's a lot of damage on them.
Out on the edge there. All 3 of them are at half health. If they focus on someone and kill them, they might be able to pull ahead here.
Okay.
Look at that. All of them are below.
Wow. Brawler's landing some nice rock shots. Stinky Cheeseman has the time bomb on them. And there you go.
Great job with the bull rush. This could still go. This could still go.
I mean, they literally both Bana and Brawler have to stay alive. If either one of them dies, it's going to be game over. But they find Keishan. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That might be it. Lamb Sauce with the kill.
Wow.
That secures it, but that is awesome. Bana's going to go Hulk on him right now. Oh. This is an insane match. Great chainmail. If she just walks out into the muck, he dies.
True.
Or she's just going to pull him across. That's fine.
Oh!
And Bana with the finish. Man, if Brawler could have found a way to survive, they could have kept going, but too big of an early lead just does them in.
Does them in. So that's going to be
well played by everybody.
Stinky Cheeseman, Keishan, and Lamb Sauce moving on. Unfortunate that is the end of the tournament run for Brawler, Bana, and Confused or Lost. bring it back on out to Sharky and I. And wow, that was probably legit one of the best games of MageQuit I think that ranks up there for one of the best games I think I've ever got the chance to cast. How about you?
Insane. For the first, was it 5 rounds when one team would win, they won by 3. Like, I've never seen that before. That's insane.
Yeah, that
was comeback there at the end was also exciting to watch, at least.
Yeah, it was just kind of
like they could have done it.
Coming out there. So we actually are going to take this opportunity. Brett is sending us some room codes. I think he sent you one, if I'm not mistaken. Did he?
I was looking in the wrong spot. That's a good idea.
We're going to join in. Join at the end of the round. We're heading on over into another game that we will be able to spectate at the end of, because, we're coming down here. We're coming to the end. Or that was a pretty quick game that we just watched. So we're going to try and give you guys the action. We want to keep it up. Looks like we have, I think, 2 other games that are currently running right now. So we're going to go ahead.
It was an extremely fast round.
It was a little wild.
Oh, it looks like that one just finished.
Okay, Pog.
All right. Oops.
We love it.
I guess I'll get back in the tournament queue or something.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. I don't know what round.
Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like everybody else finished off.
All right.
Oh man, most of my picks are still alive.
All right, actually, good call. I'm gonna just take this opportunity to move over the. I gotta do some little shifts with the brackety boys. So give me 2 seconds, chat. While I do this, Sharky, talk about to me the sort of competitive mindset kind of once you make it past those first 4 games and into the tournament, kind of more the bracket side. What's kind of running through your brain?
So it's kind of like we were talking about earlier, where you have to try to mesh with someone, but there's a chance you've already played with some of these, and sometimes you have a game where you've already had magic happen, right? You're trying to recapture the magic that you may have found in rounds 1 through 4 with whatever teammates you had, and if you didn't, you're just starting to figure out how you can get as many kills as you possibly can, right? Because while the kills don't matter individually, if you're getting out there getting kills, then you're also out there contributing to your team.
True.
Is there a game I should be joining?
I don't know if you were able to. I just rejoined the tournament queue and I'm now in a game. I don't know if you were as well.
Nope.
Okay, well, there's a lot going on. It's one of the last rounds. It's round 8 of 9, so I'll try and do my best to help bring the hype here as we get ready to go in. It's lots of phenomenal players in here. Zykora, it's on Volcano, is sent out into the lava. Reinhardt is out here, though, is able to get in a last-minute hit onto Zykora. Reinhardt will go down to Max Fisher, though. Max Fisher coming in onto Just Ann will land the Earth Tomb. Flash floods away. Just Ann in the 2v1. Trying to be able to get out of here. Will land the geyser onto Zykora, who hits the toe vine to stay in. Here's the tsunami that's actually going to catch their teammate, Max Fisher, but Max Fisher is able to stay alive. Zykora just coming in on top. They are bullying Just Ann. Here's that frog of life as they get it out. There's the sap shot. It might be enough. It looks like it is, as they do stay alive. The score is 12-16, 13-19, though. And that's actually one more game is going to take out Dandro's underscores. I'm a little salty about that one. But okay, that was Zykora, Pyro Sousa, and Max Fisher taking out Just Ann, Flash, and one other player who I didn't catch their name. I'm sorry. I was too busy.
It was Reinhardt, wasn't it?
It was Reinhardt. Thank you for somebody's paying attention.
I got you.
All right, awesome.
Wow.
Okay, so that was, I think, the final game that we have. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to rejoin the tournament queue.
Yeah, I'm going to stay there and not get pulled in. It's fine.
All right, I just gotta mess around with this bracket thingy mabob. Sorry, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay.
You ruined it. You ruined your mouse.
I did.
Let's see here. Does it have? I guess it has the. Okay, so what happens? I was looking at the bracket and it had the teams listed wrong, and now it's correct. So Fisher, excuse me, Max Fisher, Zykora, and Pyro just moved on over Just Ann, Flash, and Reinhardt confirmed.
Gotcha.
Oh, speaking of, that's an interesting one. Flash and Reinhardt are actually on a team together, so it's I bet they were working pretty well together for that one. See, looking through the other ones, it looks like M-Job, Moose, and Crotera took out Little Penguin Dude, Smallest Burb, and Sergeant Spancakes. Ooh. That must have been a fun game to watch too.
Okay, I think I got this. I think we're good. Let me just make sure when I refresh this page that it has the information I'm looking at.
All right.
Cool. Professional broadcaster, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 3 more games total left in the tournament. This should be fun.
Yes. All right, we are up here. Let's go ahead. Boop. Let's go look at the bracket real quick. There we go. Boom. There we have it. Nice and ready.
Ooh, nice. That's fancy.
All right. Like we were just saying, let's go break it down from the top and go in quarterfinals game 1. That's the one we just watched where Keej Chen, Lamb Sauce, and Stinky Cheese Man did manage to knock out Bana, Growler, and Confused or Lost. We also had that second game, Pulo, Honer, Lichburb, and Girth Daddy Kyle taking out Black Golem, AG, and Shaleem. Third game, M-Job, Moose, Crotera, like Sharky said earlier, taking out Little Penguin Dude, the Smallest Burb, and Sergeant Spancakes. And finally, we just caught the very tail end of that game, which is Max Fisher, Zykora, and Pyro Sousa knocking out Just and Flash and Reinhardt. Whoo! Any surprises there? Any upsets?
Man, it's tough to pick a team to win among, in the best of times right now, though. Like, I don't know if there are any of these that I would consider to be upsets. Like, there's both players on good sides. Everybody, it's a matter of who figured out how to work together. And honestly, all of these would have come down to a dice roll for me anyway. So
yeah, true. I mean, kind of looking through here, these are all like phenomenal. I mean, even I kind of wish we would have been able to watch that game 3 because those are all really talented players.
Yeah.
It's like
M-Job, Moose, and Crotera do their thing would be fun.
That's like the MageQuit OG squad right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
They predate me, that's for sure.
Okay, all right. Well, let's bring it back to us. We are just waiting for these next couple games to be able to launch and get ready to go.
It's going to be an exciting one. So now, since one teammate knocked out the other one, I'm riding or dying with Keechin. Come on, buddy. Carry us through.
The rider. I'm calling it Girth Daddy Kyle. Going to be one of the 3. Just on the name alone.
Yeah. Why can't they just ride together? It's fine.
That's true. They could. I mean, I think the RNG of them being on a team every single... Well, I guess they could be on separate teams, so...
Yeah. They could work.
Yeah, some hype in chat saying I think Pyro, M-Job, and Crotera will be on a team in semis. That's a team I do not want to be going against if I'm in the semis. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think the first shuffle tournament we did, I went up against Charcola, Ronan, and somebody else. I don't remember who it was at this point, but they just destroyed us.
Yeah. So one thing to talk about is so that was our round of quarterfinals games. We're now moving into, we have 2 semifinals game and then our finals. So we are going to be watching both semifinals games and we will be doing that. So if you made it into the semifinals, chill out. You got a little bit of a break because we're going to have game 1 and then we'll be streaming and watching game 2 and then of course the finals. So we have
this should be a good ride.
Lots of more hype to be able to bring in. So
all right,
let's get this party started. We still have lots of people here up in the arena and yeah, I'm looking.
If you're watching and you won your quarterfinals game, please get back into the queue.
Hear that, everybody? Hear that? Okay.
All right. Man, this has been such a successful tournament. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, let's just talk about that real quick because this was number 1, I think the highest attended tournament I think we've had ever, at least for the shuffles. I don't know if any of our early, I know we had a lot of people in our early tournaments, but I think at least for a while, this is definitely up there. Okay, well, number 1, I'm also seeing people starting to get in their teams, so this is good. Oh, great. Actually, okay. Yeah, we're in here. Let's go.
Hey. All right, we'll save the BSing for afterward. We have Lich Burb, which is not the other Burb. Stinky Cheeseman, M-Job, the Lamb Sauce, Max Fisher, and Moose. Moose, M-Job, and Stinky Cheeseman is a pretty scary team to me. I'm gonna think that Lamb Sauce, Lich Burb, and Max are gonna have a bit of a rough time with this one.
Yeah, and let's look at the elements that are on the table here. We have earth, nature, electric, and metal. So I think we're about to see some pretty wild plays come out. But you see, Lich Burb is going to grab the only tonic that is here in the
a lot of
pool.
knockback here.
Yeah, I mean, even look at these glaives. I mean, yeah, do you grab the double glaives for this? I mean, that's what I think we just saw. Yeah.
And 2 bull rushes. Oh, man, this is going to be nuts, too.
Actually, dude,
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Moose has glaive. Stinky Cheeseman has glaive, and then M-Job has rock shot. Like, whoa, that's just gross. That's just straight up gross.
That's awesome. I don't know how to describe that, right? Oh, on sports too. Oh my.
We did see a couple toe vines though, which toe vine is kind of one of those you love to have it on sports. It's a really good spell to have. So you could see a quick 3-0 this round.
Yeah, it's true. Leading with the rock shot, M-Job puts it all the way into the other side. Ooh. And Lichberg eats a puck. Oh no.
Lamb Sauce trying to get it out of there. The glaive hitting their own teammate. Look at these.
Over and over.
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Okay,
Moose
good.
saves it, but M-Job brings it back with the steel trap.
All right.
Fisher just charging around. Cheeseman got the kill on Lamb Sauce, but Max Fisher putting Moose out there, putting him pretty low. If someone could land a spark,
that would just, dude, there's just like so much damage between all of these glaives, and the puck is getting pushed. And oh my gosh!
I think Sneaky Cheeseman forgot which way he was going because he actually just threw the puck, threw the glaive the direction of his own net.
And Moose is able to take down Lichberg. This is gonna put Max Fisher in a 3v1, but Max could potentially very easily get all three, and is gonna kick it off by taking down the highest health player. And then there you go, Max Fisher.
Oh my god. Did he just bury it? Did he just get it right?
I don't know. I don't know. So Moose has to be careful.
He saved it.
Oh!
Max Fisher with the cleanup. Oh my god.
Wow.
Man.
Huge plays. Max Fisher put in the 3v1, says no sweat, ice in my veins, clutches it out to bring it back.
His back has got to be hurting from that one.
Hopefully he did some squats, getting ready for this carry.
That was intense.
Okay,
that was
here we go.
Great finish.
Melee abilities getting picked up. Lich Burb gonna grab the sustain. M-Job picking up the petrify. Lamb Sauce will get that static. Stinky Cheeseman decided do they want the static, do they want the petrify, or a tether bar? Tether ball grabs the static. Moose gonna grab that tether ball. Max Fisher gets the other petrify. Let's go to classic.
I think of the two, I'd have picked petrify too in this bunch.
Totally. I think it's just, especially with the spells that we have on the board here, a petrify. You know, if you're able to combo with some of those glaives and rock shots, it's a disaster.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Uh-oh, Lichberg missing the reverse Tovine there, but Max getting knocked way out there, taking some damage from the lava as well.
Yeah, look, okay, Max Fisher. He's tetherballed too. Misses Max the melee.
Lichberg has low health. Lamb Sauce has low health. This is not looking good for those guys.
These glaives are just throwing around.
The glaives are pushing him so far back. Cheeseman had a long toe vine there.
Let's see, can they keep him out long enough? They can. Wow, what a quick 3-0.
That was... That's about more what I expected to see from that team, just based on who's on it. Cheese, Moose, and M-Job are ridiculously good together.
All right, here we go.
Nothing against the other team, but...
Secondary abilities. Got a lightning bug. We got a pet rock, sap shot, and chain. Kind of seems like we got a lot of pets here in this draft.
Those steel traps are going to come in handy if you got one. Actually, it looks like just one. M-Job's steel trap is going to come in handy.
Burb with the pet rock. And you see M-Job and Lamb Sauce grabbing that lightning bug. Stinky Cheeseman with the chain. And then the last two are going to be with
one of the things I love about steel trap against sap shot is you can just steal the one that ate your health back for the same health.
We're gonna have to see how that comes into play here on
the pit. The pit. M-Job leading with the rock shot on Max. I have a feeling that Max after that first round is going to be targeted a bit.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Okay, here we see the lightning bug though.
Nice bull rush and a spark. He's putting it back on MJ.
Does take some damage though from that lightning bug. And let's go ahead. Ooh, a rock shot from Amjov is going to land on his teammate. There's a sustain. Oh, but this glaive.
Glaives bouncing all through the team, the entirety of the team.
Oh no.
Everyone's going to Tovine Max Fisher.
Everybody. Thankfully, Bird was able to hit Stinky Cheese Man on that though.
Yeah, that was a good job timing it.
Lamb sauce in on top. But could be punished for it. You see Mdrov lands the rock shot. Stinky Cheese Man, though, with the toe vine onto Max Fisher. Just going to delete them. This is a squad that's looking for 3-0s. They don't want to win. They want to win very decisively. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Cheese Man in there just destroying people, man.
Okay.
Awkwardly caught on the edge there.
Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's going to be it.
Will finish it. And the leash.
And the sap shot.
And yeah.
Whatever
and
else.
My goodness. Yeah.
Wow.
Cheese Man getting all 3. That's a pretty good set he's got, too. The glaive, the Tovine, the static. Yeah.
Definitely good. Let's see. Lichburb. Gonna grab the Vanguard. Mjob is gonna grab the rock block. A little bit surprising there.
It's true.
Lamb sauce with the chain mail. Max Fisher deciding what they want. It's gonna be the discharge. Moose covering that chain mail right now.
Probably deciding if he wants to.
Going to pick it up.
Commits to it.
Stinky Cheese Man, Vanguard or rock block? Yeah, pick the rock block.
Rock block on this set, yeah.
Let's go. It's gonna be airship.
This should get interesting. Who can win their 1v1 and turn into a 2v1 quickly? Max Fisher leading with that with the spark, but the chainmail, leech, and then hit with everything else combo.
Oh my gosh.
Right back from Moose.
Moose hits that glaive. Things are looking about even across.
The petrify though puts him in a corner.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of damage right back.
The combos, follows it up with the sap shot. I'm watching this bottom right hand corner here because this is looking spicy. Another petrify, but I think there's the chainmail. No, it wasn't there.
At the wrong time.
Oh, the discharge.
Oh, and that does it.
Okay.
Max Fisher puts a 2v1 Lichburb and Max versus Mjob. Let's see if they can finish him off before Lamb Sauce gets killed. Or if Lamb Sauce wins, it doesn't matter.
Oh, what is this? What's going on here? Mjob stuck in that tonic. Lichburb just hanging alive, and oh my gosh.
The 2v1. Lichburb needs to back up though, because that glaive is going to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, Stinky Cheese Man still in a strong possibility to take this 3v1 because they are all pretty low HP.
Yeah, he could take at least 1 kill.
Let's see.
He's aiming for it. He's going for Lich pretty hard, but I think he's going to get beaten up in the process. Max missing the melee though. Oh, that leaves him open.
Oh, Stinky Cheese Man. Oh, there you go. The North Pole misses it, but Max Fisher's there. The Petrify. Oh, but they missed the tonic and the spark.
Oh no. Max finishes him with a bull rush anyway.
Oh man, I was like, oh no. If this man comes out of a petrify and is able to play from behind, you're going to be so destroyed mentally.
Oh, it's so bad.
Thankfully, they can land that bull rush to keep it alive. So let's come on into here to the utility spells. We got Earth Tomb, Chameleon, Discharge, and Reflex. 2 discharges getting picked up from Burb and Mjob. Lamb Sauce with the Earth Tomb.
I do love the capacitors. Those are my favorite.
I mean, I think in this, you know, where we have Earth Chains and Chainmails and so many things that kind of let you get on top of people, I think it's just a really good spell.
It's a good combo with Sap Shot too. Like if you hit him with a Sap Shot and then you throw a capacitor on him, it will trigger.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, it's fun. Let's see. Very few jumping spells on this one, so Control the Tower might be interesting.
Comes up, Earth Tomb immediately gets thrown out, but so does the Pet Rock and the Sap Shot. Okay.
Lamb Sauce just getting beaten up by everything.
Oh, but here's this lightning bug. It's going to push Stinky Cheese Man off the top. And there's a glaive that's going to put Max Fisher out into the dirty juice.
Lich at the bottom there too. Mjob pushing him out there. Stinky Cheese Man stealing Max Fisher's spark and hitting him with it afterward.
Oh my gosh, on that bottom there, you saw MJob in that sustain, threw out the rock shot as was coming out of the sustain and hit Burb, dealing tons of damage. And here's this lightning bug, gonna be trying to keep Burb here underneath the tower. It explodes, and the glaive from Stinky Cheese Man will land, and they're gonna make quick work of Burb. Lamb Sauce now as the only one alive. There's the capacitor, and MJob not gonna let you be able to make that 3v1 happen.
It's almost like they're giving him a set and then just saying nope.
I mean, this is still close though. I mean, Sharky,
Yeah,
I mean, they're only up 5 kills.
It feels like they should be up more sometimes. Max did the heroic effort on round 1, and then that last round with the airshipper got all 3 kills. But there are games like that tower. The tower, you just see the dominance from the other side. Just it blows my mind watching them all hit each other right away.
And this is going to be a wild round because if you look at this, we have 4 double strikes on the board, and then the only other ultimates are a Fisher and a Frog of Life. So you're about to see a lot of Omaewa Oshindarus going on this map.
That's how we do it here.
Tovine Burb immediately making it on top of MJob. MJob is going to throw out that lightning bug to hopefully gain some AoE, but it gets pushed away.
The capacitor does some damage there to MJob as well. Keeps him out on the edge. So all 3 surrounding MJob trying to put him off at least low health.
Moose steals a rock shot, tries to get a little bit of a curve out there. Jeff, I think, is stuck on this
Jeff
post.
Lost himself, yeah.
Oh no. Oh, maybe this lightning bug will help. Okay, there we go. I think
Jeff has forgotten who he is. I want to play on land now.
Oh man.
Max and Lich going across the bridge, but Lich gets knocked off before the fissure happens. Stinky steals it from him. Oh man.
There's a nice sap shot on the Moose. Lich Burb needs to be careful. Very low health. Moose is in a really good position. Lands the bull rush, and Burb very low health.
Cheese almost got caught. He got pinned there to the wall. Jeff went down and said nope.
All right, look at all these double strikes that are out here, man. I don't even know what is about to happen.
There's gonna be so much happening, and I don't even know who's gonna hit first either, right? Jeff's gonna get a snack.
Oh my gosh! That was wild. I can't even, dude.
Lich Burb is about to. Oh, the glaive from his teammate saves him. And the petrify while he's out there.
Wow. Oh, Moose.
Oh my god.
I don't know what just happened.
Stinky's glaive then bounces from Lamb Sauce to kill Lich Burb. This has been an insane match.
Oh, this could be it. The toe vine. I mean, Lamb Sauce tries to hit the glaive. There's that lightning bug. Chainmail.
He puts the chainmail up in anticipation, but Cheese Man does a good job being patient. Oh,
okay. No. Okay.
Lamb Sauce doing a good job keeping her outside and not taking a hit, but can he keep it up?
Ooh, goes around. I mean, Lamb Sauce is just kind of playing the war of attrition here. Almost had it.
Melee. Almost had it. It was a great melee by Cheese Man on that one.
Oh, let's go look at that replay of what was happening out there. I just want to real quick because this was wild. So you see the double strikes that all just trigger at the same time and just all of the petrifies. I don't know how Moose survived that, if I'm being 100% honest with you. They were all on top of each other.
I think he got really lucky.
I think
Jeff remembered who he was by that point.
Probably. So we saw right before he came in here, After Dark needs to not lose this round in order to stay alive, and we are here on Coffin. So this is going to be a wild map. Tons of double strikes are out here and ready to be unleashed.
I didn't see who got the blade down, but oh my god. The chainmail is perfect timing too on some of this.
Yeah, just look at all of it's like if one team lands their double strikes, it's all tetherball. If the other team lands it, it's all petrified. So it's absolutely wild. And look at that, the triple petrify!
Oh my god. The glaives are just the bouncing among the other team is also it's just putting chip damage down on them. They just can't handle it. Max goes down.
Ooh. All right, this is up. Lamb Sauce and Lich Burb, they're playing around in the tonic here. They want to regain some HP. Oh no, Stinky Cheese Man has the toe vine on Lich Burb. Lich Burb's going to answer their own back.
Was that a curved Vanguard? I haven't seen anybody actually pull that off. Oh, the double strike is how MJob gets Lamb Sauce as Lamb Sauce gets Moose.
On the chameleon!
Oh, man, the chameleon finish.
Wow. And I think with that, I actually think that's going to be the game. It is.
Look at Cheeseman doing 11-2 here.
Woo!
Unreal, dude. That was insane.
That was really, really nice. So, whew, all right, that was our first semi-final match that we had going on. We're gonna bring it back out to us, as I don't think our wait's gonna be too long though. But oh my gosh, I actually want to pull up real quick that triple petrify we just saw on Coffin.
Amazing.
Let's look at this. You see all 3 double strikes are there. They just all get executed at once, and it goes out. And I actually think it was Mjov. Mjov had all 3 of those double strikes queued up. It was wild. I'm gonna let this play.
And then watch like the glaives right afterward just hit everybody.
Yeah. Oh, he has that rock shot too onto lamb sauce that gets followed up. That was just woo.
That was intense, man.
Wild. So,
all right, let's see here.
We now have our second semifinal that we are going into. Let's go ahead. Looks like it's
trying to get Crotair to wake back up.
Looks like it's going to be Zykora, Keijchen, and Pulo Poner going against Pyro Sousa, Girth Daddy Kyle, and Pro Era.
That's going to be an interesting game. There's Zykora and Keijchen together is pretty scary to me. Pyro is pretty damn good, and so is Crow if he's still awake.
So is Crow if he's still awake. Did he actually take a nap?
I'm not sure. I'm just seeing in chat.
No way. No way. Like, no way. You're like, oh, wait, I have like 10 minutes until I have to play. Let me go take a nap. Come on, bruh.
It would be on brand for Crow. You're right.
All right, man.
Well, this is going well.
How do we think? I mean, so we just saw, so that's Sticky Cheeseman, Mjov, and Moose are going to be our first 3 making it onto finals. We're looking for our next 3 from this semifinal that will be making it on. It's going to be any of these players. I mean, of these 2 teams that are here, I mean, who are you thinking maybe might be taking this one?
I gotta stick with my pick, man. Keijchen and Zykora are gonna make it. Keijchen, Zykora, Pulo. This team's gonna carry it, and I can't pick against my team.
I think if Crow is here, I think potentially this could be good. I mean, I think it's gonna be really close, definitely, but I'm almost tempted to agree with you just because Zykora and Keijchen have just been lighting it up all day today. I mean, Pulo was 7th coming into this, so definitely
really well on the way in too. So
yeah, I will say Pulo was very consistent. Besides their second game, was pulling 1300 for most of the rounds. So we love consistent players. That's kind of what I always look at is players who are consistent versus have like one pop off game. Because what that tells me is if they were consistent in the round of 4, then that means that they can really adapt and play on any team with people. So I think something to keep in mind with.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm not really sure what's gonna happen then without.
I would say probably if it's not. Oh man, yeah.
They swap teams around a little bit, so at least it's still swapping. I think they put Chad back in for Crow.
Okay. That would make sense.
All right, so now the teams are completely mixed up, and I can't pick a winner, but. I'm gonna stick with Keijchen anyway, but
I wonder if I guess that would have been hard. Either way. Okay.
Oh no, we already lost Zykora.
Okay, we were supposed to go in here. I don't know if Zykora will what's gonna be happen here. Zykora already left. I don't know. Maybe we're remaking. Maybe we're okay.
I'm guessing it's a remake, Kevin? Yeah, everyone's leaving.
All right, great. Well, coming back out to us then.
So false start.
False start.
We'll on the offense.
Back up. 5 kill penalty. That would actually suck.
Yeah. 2 minutes in the box for that one.
It's like it's almost like when you enter a game late anyway, just normal queuing, and you get like 4 kills in one game, and now all of a sudden you're top of the board.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Everybody else leaves.
Now it looks like we're back in.
Oh man, death taxis and coffin worms.
Death.
This is gonna be nuts too. I like this.
Yeah.
Fireball, Gust, Spark, and Glaive. Look at that set.
And there's only one of like 3 of them. So it's just going to be a ton of Gusts. And then, you know, a couple of these clutch basics here. So Chad's going to pick up that Spark.
I'll tell you right now, Keechan's going to get Gust and do some damage with it. Interesting. Girth Gaddy Kyle chose Gust over the other 2 options there.
Maybe just feeling the most confident.
Yeah.
It's always very important.
Flame Leaps, 2 Flame Leaps coming out. That's going to be interesting.
That immediately are not picked up. Zykora grabs the Steel Trap.
Yeah.
Keechan wants the Steel Trap. Let's see, does Pulo...
Keechan almost always prefers Flame Leap over everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit interesting.
Maybe you're saving it? Nope, nobody wants him. Okay, well, that's an interesting choice.
Is Pyro going to pick it again, or maybe are we having some sports flashbacks?
Flashbacks.
Oh, man.
They keep replaying in front of his face.
I know, right? He's like, I want to pick it. I want to pick him, and all it is just that clip of leaping over it, and okay, Pyro Sousa gonna grab it. Girth Daddy Kyle with the somersault. That's gonna leave Chad with the north pull.
He ain't afraid, no ghost.
He ain't afraid. Let's go to Classic. Kicking this off. This is our second semifinals. We're looking for the winning team to move on to our finals. And we are here and ready for it.
And early Gust goes out, lands on Chad. Keechan lands the trap though, and then gets trapped by Zykora's trap. That's confusing. Girth Daddy Kyle taking a bunch of damage in the top there though.
Ooh, takes a Gust from Keechan. They're kind of triangulating on him. You see a
Ooh.
Glaive, and
Chad gets the finisher there.
nice Spark. Chad and Pulo kind of playing over here.
Chad playing aggressive with that Spark. Oh, buddy.
Literally anything. Oh, the Glaive.
Man. There it is.
Not even close enough then to go into Zykora.
Zykora landed his trap though, and that finishes off Keechan.
Okay, Zykora trying to play this 2v1. Chad not gonna let it happen.
No. Yeah.
Not at all.
Closes that door.
Here we go. 1 to 3. Definitely still viable. Let's go into the melee abilities that can get picked up. We do have Ignite, Push, Spark, and Tetherball. Not Spark, Static rather. Sorry.
I do that all the time.
Too many
Spark and
S's.
Static are the same spell.
Lots of Ignites. Lots of Ignites.
Lots of, yeah.
Chad probably not very happy with the amount of Ignites that are getting picked up.
Only because he couldn't get one.
Only because he couldn't get one. Let's go to Airship.
The Airship with, I don't think any real insta-kills unless you can land the
trap.
steel trap, but even that's been pretty tough to do sometimes. Let's see what we got here. We got Girth Daddy Kyle versus Pulo in the bottom left, Zykora versus Chad in the bottom right, Keechan versus Pyro Sousa in the top right. Zykora and Chad just trading blows.
It looks like Chad's winning so far, though, especially with that Spark. But on the other side, Pyro deletes Keechan. Chad's going to answer back onto Zykora, though. So it's going to be Pyro and Chad battling it out while Pulo and Girth Daddy Kyle are taking each other on. Chad getting hit by that Ignite. Pyro then lands another Fireball. Goes for that Flame Leap, and that hitbox works for him.
He's having no flashbacks after that one. Oh, man.
Wow.
Girth Daddy Kyle is able to beat Pulo. Oh, and that finishes it.
Okay. That was just...
Well, just as quickly goes the other way.
Just straight up carnage, and we're now all tied up.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
If this goes the whole way, I'd be cool with that.
I'd be very cool with that too. Keechan has the boomerang. Zykora is gonna pick up the Scorch. We got Urchain and Lightning Bug as the other 2 spells here, waiting to be picked up.
Interesting choices here, though. Do you want the Urchin? I would probably favor the Boomerang, if anything, in my personal preference, but...
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I do like the Boomerang, just because, you know, especially if you can get that Vacuum later on, right? That's going to be great. But, I mean, the Urchain, you can have some good combos there as well. We'll have to see. All right, here we go. We're on Coffin.
I think the 2 north poles will actually be really handy here if they can get that wind wall pushed.
True. There we go. We see that There's those boomerangs going out already. Dealing just
Cycling them there.
lots of
Oh
damage.
my god. So many. Look at that. Scorch is going down. Got the glaive bouncing between teammates. That glaive is going to do a lot of damage here too.
Oh, here's this lightning bug.
Still.
Oh, Girth Daddy Kyle.
Kyle around.
So close to almost getting thrown out of the map here. Keyshen has taken a considerable amount of damage. Here's another lightning bug. It's looking for someone. It's going to grab onto Chad, but Chad with the north pull. Keyshen with the follow-up.
With the finish on Pyro. Can Zykora get a kill to recover it a bit? No, he cannot. Polo finishes that one.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So 7-4 now for the Coffin Worms. Into the defensive spells: Pillar of Fire, Deflect, Discharge, and Chainmail. Only the one singular Chainmail out here. Who do you think anybody's gonna immediately grab that up?
I probably would if I was there, but if it gets past Keichin, I'll be surprised.
I'm gonna see the 2 Pillar of Fires.
What do they got? What do they got over there? I probably would grab it. Yeah, Keichin grabs it.
Smart play.
But they didn't.
I guess they just valued the 2 Pillar of Fires, I guess.
Yeah, maybe they're hedging their bets because Pillars of Fire is pretty good against Spitfires, but I'm not sure it's great against the rest of the spells here though. Maybe they just like it. Maybe they like because it's just damage.
True. It's very true. Let's come to Bridges. Go say hello to our friend, Mr. Jeff the Fish.
Fish are friends.
Fish are friends, not Fujin. Look at that chainmail.
Across the map, except he got caught on the bridge. Oh, and now he's flung out there.
Chad already has taken a considerable damage.
Yeah. They were able to hit Chad a couple times when he got pinned there. Girth Daddy Kyle and Zykora teaming up on him.
Nice couple discharges going up. Pyro Sousa, though, is tetherballed down there. Has enough slack, though, to be able to make it back up onto land. That was almost really bad. Keyshen pulling out Girth Daddy Kyle, and Keyshen is going to go down.
Jeff decided he wanted to eat Keichin first this time.
Oh, nice flame leap.
Pyro landing the flame leap again. He has been on it ever since that puck drop.
There's that somersault.
Oh, my. They're just trading 3-0s now.
I mean, that's what we love to see, right? We said we wanted this series to go all the way. I fully believe that's what we're about to see.
Absolutely. Going into round 5, it's 7-7. 3 flame leashes, a vacuum, a capacitor, and 2 reflexes here for choices.
Girth Daddy Kyle immediately picks up that vacuum. Do not blame him for doing that. See, Keyshen, like you said earlier, loves those flame leashes, is going to be able to grab that. Pulo grabs the capacitor. We've seen that do work all day today. Pyro debating, do they want the flame leash or maybe do they want the reflex? They're going to grab the flame leash. Yeah.
That being said, Girth Daddy Kyle grabbed that vacuum because he's also got that boomerang. So that boomerang combo is about to be scary if someone gets hit by it.
Let's go. We're on sports. So many
knocked back here too. Holy crap.
Dude, Chad has the North Pole, has a set up.
But it gets bopped.
Oh, man.
So many boomerangs out there right now.
Zykora and Chad, though, look at this. Just stuck on each other. Zykora gets thrown out into the Kool-Aid, has the flame leash in, but the puck is so close.
Keichin's got deflected and threw him out into the muck too.
Oh, the spark.
Sitting around. Oh my god. The boomerangs are just chilling around, knocking the puck every which way.
Zykora.
One pucket, yeah. Oh, and Polo's just gonna pull
it.
He's gonna dunk it.
Oh my gosh. Let's go look at the replay on that one. Pulo is right here.
That was amazing.
Knocked around, starts the North Pole, and just slots and pulls that puck right in for a quick 3-0. That was absolutely insane. Whew.
It's a well-played North Pole there for sure.
I mean, you called it. You said North Poles are going to be huge on sports, and that's exactly why. Pulo coming in with the 3-0 on that one. Extremely fast.
All these jet streams. I love jet stream.
One chain lightning. See both double strikes immediately leave. What do they have for melee abilities? Girth Daddy Kyle has the push. Keyshen has the steel trap. So
no, the ignite.
Oh, the ignite. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong one. So push, and Ignite. So I feel like it's a little bit better for Keach-Chen.
I agree. Although the push has some shenanigans in that you don't necessarily know where you're going to end up, because I don't know what direction it approaches from.
I think it hits you from behind. So
it could throw you in the wrong direction.
Yeah, depending on what direction you're facing.
Yeah. Each team leading with the gusts, and Zykora gets pulled out into the muck.
Trying to make their way back in. Chad and Pyro, though, are battling it out on that bottom side of the map.
They split off into a 2v2 versus a 1v1. Looks like I see multiple double strikes up right now.
Oh, the jet stream!
They landed the jet stream.
Wow.
He's trying to get a hit on Zykora on his way out because he knows he's going to die, but puts a lot of damage on Zykora. Chad finishing the job there.
All right, 2v2. Chad and Pulo going against Pyro and Girth Daddy Kyle. Pyro taking a decent amount of damage. Girth Daddy Kyle.
Oh, he makes it back.
There you go.
Oh, that was a great flame pillar too. I thought the jet stream was going after, but Pulo with the North Pole charge around. Oh my god. These guys are just abusing North Pole.
Oof.
Oh, the jet stream is gonna get him another kill. It's got him.
Wow.
Oh my god. That was a great recovery by Pyro there.
Okay, here we go. Death Taxis must not be swept in this round if they want to stay alive.
That kill by Pyro was honestly something that probably saved a lot later. Oh my god.
All right, couple defensive going on. You're seeing these boomerangs start coming out.
Boomerangs didn't get deflected back actually, which makes it really interesting.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's a way to do it. Jeff just comes up for a snack early.
And Keach-Chen is stuck out into the water. Is coming through. There's the Gus. He's gonna pop the steel trap. Oh, he actually grabbed Jeff.
Jeff is not liking this.
Double strike.
Chad.
Chad.
Problems here. That flame leash going everywhere, and then the double strike with the ignite. That could do a lot of damage to a lot of people real quickly here.
Chad goes down.
Chad goes down. Kitchen's 1v1.
Oh,
oh man. It goes from an intense 1v3 to a 1v1 quickly.
And I can't remember it was Keach-Chen's team that needed not be swept or not, but
I believe it was Pyro's team.
Yeah.
And they pulled that off. They did not get swept. Now they're within 3.
All right. They can't lose this round. So they do have to at least win it, even if it is only with one player up. And can they do it?
On the pit.
Can they do it? I will note, among the dropouts, we consider this to be Keachin's map. Let's see if he can pull it off right now.
All right. I mean, it does allow for a lot of wide open spaces to kind of be able to kind of maneuver a little bit easier. But Chad,
dust everything everywhere.
With the North Pole.
Pyro's in there with Chad though, and Keachin.
Pyro's about half HP.
Uh-oh. Lots of double strike coming down.
There's that ignite onto Pyro. He's taking so much damage right at the start here. Tries to go in on Chad. Misses it though. Pyro is trying to stay alive. Pops that deflect, but Chad is out for blood. There's a nice flame leash.
Lands for flame leash. Everyone's going on everything, but he's going for Pyro now. He's super low and a super high priority target. Same with the other team shooting at Pulo.
Oh, there's the vacuum. The gust. Another gust. A third gust.
Oh, and a jet stream. I didn't even see it. I was too busy watching the other fight. Just saw it land.
Pyro actually landed jet stream onto Chad, but here's the discharge.
And the discharge will do it. And Keachin just got double struck. Double strike. I don't know what the correct form of that is, but it doesn't matter right now. It's like Cora and Keachin both low. Chad and Girth Daddy Kyle fairly high for each of their teams. Girth Daddy Kyle able to take out Keachin though.
All right, here we go.
That could be good for him because if they can pull off the win here, they're still in it. But Chad making it not easy.
Oh
no. Oh, he's going for the jet stream. Oh man.
Okay.
Where they land, nobody knows.
Okay. Gonna have the steel trap.
That's a good place to leave a trap too. He's got Chad trapped in the pit. If he puts the pillar on him, it's a possibility, and he does it. He stays alive.
Zykora keeping the dream alive.
All the way down to round 9. Look at this.
So they have to be
on the tower.
If they 3-0, they're just gonna clean sweep it. If they if they only have 2 alive, we will go into a showdown.
This has been intense either way, no matter how this ends. Oh my god. Chad going out there trying to get an early North Pole, ends up missing though.
Oh, Pyro.
Flame leaf. Chad with half health gone. Oh my god.
He's very low. Zykora is here and wants to be able just to keep Chad out. Misses the melee though. Chad's gonna North Pole. Chad and Pulo are here. Could keep Zykora out. Thankfully still has the flame leash.
On the other side, Keechin and Gert Daddy Kyle battling out over there, and Keechin gets his vacuum landed on him. This could get
Zykora!
Zykora goes down. Chad is somehow still alive after taking all that early damage.
Ooh!
Pyro with the blast ends up with almost 2 kills. He gets 2 kills from just the 1 jet stream, but I think that'll actually end up doing it.
Yeah.
Oh man, they needed to win by 2, and did they try ever? Oh my god.
Yeah.
They nearly made that. This is about to be really interesting. Keechin lands it with the double strike active. He's about to come around and hit him with an ignite too.
Yep, there you go. Follows it up, that's gonna be it. There's the gust.
That's it. He's dragging his trap right behind him, but the ignite does finish off Girth Daddy Kyle for the win. The win for the Coffin Worms, but the Death Taxes did not make it easy on them.
No, that was a super close game, so congratulations. That's going to be Keechin, Pulo Poner, and Chad Pennings moving on to the finals, knocking up Pyro Zusa, Zykora, and Girth Daddy Kyle.
Unreal.
Woo! Let's bring it on out to us. We do have a finals for all of you. It is going to be insane. It is about to go down. Before we get ready to go into this though, Sharky, tell me what's going through your mind as we get ready to queue up into this finals game.
Man, this has been some intense matches today. I've been extremely pleased getting to watch all of these. It's weird because when you're in the games, you don't really think about some of the plays that you're going through. But coming back out here from like a higher perspective, getting to watch it, it's amazing how many fun plays the community can come up with. Like some of these combos are crazy.
Yeah, these are going to be like 6 extremely talented players. You're about to see some wild combos. Probably about some of the most, well executed, MageQuit you've probably seen yet.
So one of the things, even like it may go overlooked because they lost the game, but that kill that Pyro got with the jet stream on Chad on that Ruins map, maybe round 6 of the last match.
Yep.
It literally kept them in the game.
Yeah.
That's
literally
just an example of some of the crazy stuff, man.
Literally did. So, okay, we're just getting everybody in here, getting everything squared away to get the 6 players we have. We don't know what the teams are going to be at because, yet again, welcome to 3 with you Shuffle. They get mixed up every game. But the 6 players that we have are going to be Stinky Cheeseman, Mjov, Moose, Pulo Poner, Keechin, and Pyro Sousa. Oh, wait. Yes, and Pyro Sousa, I think. Am I reading that right? Is the website correct?
I keep refreshing it and it hasn't changed too many times yet.
Okay,
so
yes,
I think you're
finals. Right. Okay, I think we have our teams.
I think you're right.
I think it's gonna be. Let me go over to the bracket screen because I think you can see this right here. And just make sure, yes, you can. All right, sick. So it is, yeah. It's gonna be our finals game. It's gonna be Chad Pennings, Pulo Poner, and Mjov going against Keechin, Stinky Cheeseman, and Moose.
Oh man. Break
it down for me, Sharky. How do you think this match is gonna end up?
I think it's gonna end up very similarly to the one we just watched. I have a feeling this one goes at least 8 rounds. I have a feeling it'll be fairly close but swingy. So whoever gets an advantage in the draft will then use that advantage right away, and it should level out probably around round 6-ish where they get the ultimates. Mm-hmm. It's just speculation though. I mean, as to who's gonna win, let me roll a die real quick. I have no idea. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be intense, man.
Dude, this is gonna be wild. I'm really. These are all just like 6 really phenomenal players. I mean, Mjov and Chad are really, really good. I mean, obviously Pulo came up huge in that game, that last game as well, proving that they deserve to be here in the finals as well. And on the other side, we got Keach Chen, Stinky Cheeseman, and Moose, who have all been, Moose is an OG, he's been here forever. And then obviously we've seen Stinky Cheeseman and Keach Chen playing out of their mind all day.
Cheeseman caught fire in the semis, like, what was that, 11 kills, if I remember?
Yeah,
right?
like 11 and 2, I think, or something like that. It was wild. But
well, here we go.
Here we go. Let's head on into it. This is our finals of the MageQuit 3v3. Shuffle, Sharky, and I are ready to get loud for you and talk to me about the spells we have here.
Oh man, it's a great set. We saw a set similar to this earlier today, but this is a lot of knockback. There's 4 rock shots. We got a static. Sorry, that one's Spark. We have 4 rock shots, a Spark, an Echo, and a Glaive, all of which have large amounts of knockback or multiple knockbacks. It's gonna get crazy. We've been seeing a lot of electricity the last 3-4 rounds, and the spells in that one tend to be really high for movement, either voluntary or involuntary. So that should be interesting to see if anybody can take advantage of that.
So many rock shots, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, so it's literally all rock shots besides 1 Glaive and 1 Spark.
Yeah. What is going on?
You see,
following up with all the, I mean, there's more than 1 worm available for this time. How's that sound?
Okay.
Does anybody take it though? Does Keachin take the wormhole over the Bull Rush?
No, I think you take Bull Rush here.
I probably would, but there are interesting cases to be made for wormhole.
I mean, I agree. I don't know. One thing I want to do know, you see Pulo picks up that North Pole, feeling still very good after that last game.
That's true. Yeah, he's gonna go dunk the puck again. There's 3 North Poles on that one side though, so on Coffin that could be a huge advantage.
But right
into the rocks. Oh my god!
What is happening? And then here we go.
Down already.
Chad though got stuck in that wormhole, took very considerable amounts of damage. So already this is moving into a 3v2 and Chad
off.
Wow. Oh my. Oh wait.
It's nuts. He's caught in an infinite loop.
That was wild, man. Oh,
I told you the North Poles are going to make it interesting. I just didn't expect him to run face first into every rock that existed.
I mean, you saw the double north pull happen right at the start, and Mdrov I think ate just straight up 2 rock shots at the start and was already at like a quarter HP.
And then took a Bull Rush too, I think, right after.
Yeah, I just straight up deleted in every sense of the word. Back to the draft here though, you see triple Petrify getting picked up. Chad and Mdrov on the same team grabbing one, and Keach gonna grab one. That's gonna leave a tether ball for Moose, a relapse for Pulo, and Stinky Cheeseman deciding do they want the static or the tether ball. They're gonna grab the tether ball. Let's go to airship.
Interesting. I like static. I like the amount of damage it does. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think yet again, personal preference.
Yeah, 1v1s here. We have Keachin and Mdrov in the bottom left. We have Pulo and Moose in the bottom right. We have Chad and Stinky Cheeseman in the top right. All of these are going to be interesting, but Chad landing the Petrify followed by a Glaive.
And Pulo. Oh no! Chad
gets the kill.
He hits the wormhole. He actually hit the propeller too, but is able to stay in. And
then they 3-0 back.
Before we can even literally get done explaining what happened in one part of the map, the round is just over.
Wow. Like I said, they're going to trade some things. Whoever gets a draft advantage is going to abuse it for a round or two, and then it's just going to keep trading for a bit.
All right, we see lightning.
Nuts, man.
Lightning bugs, 1 time bomb, 3 chains. This is going to be wild. I mean, look, like Chad is at the top with 2 kills. Otherwise, everybody else still has 1. So everybody keeping up with each other. Moose gonna immediately grab that first time bomb. Pulo wants the chain.
Insane final already.
This is wild. I mean, I know the rounds have seemed a little quick, but the plays we're seeing are unreal. Let's see if that continues as we go to islands.
Ooh, Jeff's getting hungry.
All right.
And leading with the rock, Chad eats it and gets flung out there. Keachin charging over, trying to make something happen.
Moose is pretty low health, though.
That's true. He's taking a lot of hits, but I mean, the rock shots from downtown are also throwing some serious damage out. The lightning bug takes Pulo and Chad, and how did he not get eaten there?
I don't know. We're just not going to question it today.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
Jeff got his revenge.
All right, Mjov and Chad trying to stay alive, but a rock shot from Keach is going to keep Chad out there. Chad, North Pole dodges Jeff, comes in, is able to actually connect on a Keishan, but Moose with the rock shot will take down Chad. Mjov a sliver of HP in the 3v1. I don't know if they'll be able to get it, but lands a nice rock shot onto Keishan.
He's hit him 3 times in a row now. Oh, man. Did they just survive? They did.
Wow.
Back and forth 3-0s, man. Like I said, this is nuts. Oh.
Defensives.
Wow. Like this is probably the least exciting round to get your draft. I don't know. Like, after all of this, like, oh, now we get defensive spells. Shit.
Oh. I mean, you see that those 2 rewinds, though. I mean,
yeah.
I personally, rewind is my favorite defensive spell, just because you can use it proactively. That's a big part of MageQuit, obviously, but you can also use it kind of reactively too, where you can use it as that death save, and it's so clutch.
Yeah. I expect to see Moose grab the chainmail, but I mean, 2 rewinds and a chainmail, or 2 chainmails. This is going to make it so we're going to see some undoing and or no damage done in certain cases. So these are probably the best defensive spells from a player standpoint.
Yeah.
To get sports. Let's see who can North Pole it into the other zone or bull rush it maybe. The bug is a potential mistake, but it looks it's going to drift. What is going on?
Let's go watch the replay on that real quick, just to fully break that one down. That
what hit it?
I did. I gotta watch it again.
It's a rock shot.
Mjov tried his best and was winding up the spell, but it was just close. Yeah, I just want to let this play again, just real quick, just to see whose spell was it. Oh, it was Keach. It was Keach.
Hits the first one, and then Moose.
Oh wow.
They both hit, and I think they gave it enough velocity.
Dude, oh my god.
Hit. Oh my god.
And that's, I think, the first round we haven't seen go back to back. So now After Dark is up 5 kills. Let's see, can they get the 3-0 back to help whittle down the lead? I don't know, but
3-0 here would be huge.
Let's see. Let's go to
the pit.
2 rocks land in succession there.
All right, here we go.
Looks like a lot of trading spells going on, though. Most of the damage is being done to Chad and Pulo.
Nice discharge from Chad, but it's going to pull directly over to Stinky Cheese Man, and there's the suspend.
The chainmail come in handy there. That's what pulled Chad over there and also took no damage in the process. It's super helpful. Moose lands a bull rush and then a rock shot on Chad.
Chad is just getting bullied right now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The
Moose.
time bomb gets him.
Pulo is petrified. Oh my
Jesus,
god.
there's a rocket in there. Like, screw it. Let's hit whatever we can hit.
Nice wormhole. Moose will get out of the corner there. Moose needs to be careful.
Oh, he evens it at 2, but he's low on health, so it's possible, but they gotta be careful. Keachin landing that bull rush, though.
Coming over. Ooh, nice.
Mjov with the rock. Oh, how did that not kill him? I thought he would be dead from a rock on that one.
So did I.
Oh, Pulo's pinned because of chainmail.
Ah.
If Keachin just takes a shot at him, Mjov finishes Cheese Man there, but if Keachin had just taken the shot, I think he would have killed him.
So
This is a good recovery by Jeff Snacks, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, nice rock shot from Mjov. We'll keep Keach in the pit. The rewind there. Lands the petrify. Follows it up.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was textbook Mjov right there.
Yeah, Mjov is a really good player at when they have the opportunity to just combo a bunch of things, they're going to, and that was, I think, a really good example of that.
Agreed.
Okay, well, that was a huge round. They're only down 3 kills now. We still have 4 rounds to go.
Into the ultimate draft round.
3 chain lightnings. Ooh, this could be real spicy.
I kind of hope we see a couple in a row.
I mean, I do. I mean, I don't. Stinky Cheese Man's going to grab that first Cyclone. Don't blame them. Kieshen seems like they're debating between a chain lightning or the Cyclone. Maybe could be the Fissure too.
All of those are good. I like the Fissure. I mean, also with Rock Shot, I like Cyclone because I could just cycle them in a row, like,
yeah,
I think every second.
It's wild. All right, well, all right.
I was gonna say, if M-Job grabs that, that's a 3-chain lightning team.
I mean, dude, if I love that, because if you have one person who hits the 3-person chain lightning, you just combo all of them in together.
And just keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The Berg, round 6. Still a very close game. They're down 3 kills, but 3-0s can happen like nothing. Oh, Stinky Cheese Man is hit by the suspend. They're going to throw the suspend back on Pulo. And Stinky Cheese Man! Wow! Sent out into the zone.
I would sound a lot more excited if I hadn't accidentally muted myself. Holy crap. Oh man, it was so exciting I muted myself. M-Job taking a lot of damage though.
Has the double strike active, looking to just get any damage in onto Moose.
Oh, Keechin punishes the rewind from Pulo out there too. This is still anybody's fight.
Woo!
Long shot from Keechin there.
Coming down. Oh, nice. There you go.
There it is. 2v1.
Reflex.
Keechin petrifies both of them.
Wow. Keech.
He just stands there, petrifies his teammate, says, "Sorry, dude, you're a casualty." Just finishes Chad.
All right, here we go. Jeff Snacks cannot lose by 2. If they do, it's game over. Here on Volcano. The Volcano is a map that sometimes accidents happen, and you could just, next thing you know, you're thrown in the middle and you're gone. But
this is where that fissure can come in handy. Oh, there's a great rewind by Pulo. Cheese Man taking a bunch of damage in the process.
Pulo goes for that chain lightning, not able to get there. Stinky Cheese Man though, trying to get in.
Chad with the North Poles though, and the petrify.
Ooh, how's the chain? Keyshen and Moose. Let's see.
Cheese is just trying to take Pulo down with him, and it worked. Oh, Keechin rock blocks him, so he charges into it.
Oh
but
my
the rock
gosh.
tomb will pull in Moose.
So Jeff Snacks couldn't lose by 2, and because 2 of them are already dead, I think that might be it.
Nope. If they win this one, I think. No, actually, this should be okay. This is what confused us in our actual tournament one time. Either way, I think they're still good because they're not going to lose by 2. They're only going to lose by 1 if they lose.
Oh, true.
Which is really tough to keep track of. Can Keechin get the finisher on it? Oh,
maybe.
He did a nice job blocking. No, M-Job gets the finisher there, but Keechin did a nice job blocking Chad into the volcano. That was hilarious.
All right, down by 4. There's 2 rounds left. Jeff Snacks have to win this round.
Have to win it.
Let's go.
Round
Classic.
8 of 9.
Okay, kick it off. Jeff Snacks, the red team, they must win this round. Keep an eye out on them. An early suspend onto Moose will do it. Pulo lands a north pull. Moose might be taking a ride here.
Yeah. Keechin getting petrified, pulled around. I don't know what happened there. A missed chain lightning though. Oh, and a hit chain lightning. There's lots of people sitting out there in the lava, man.
Oh my, I don't even know what's happening right now, dude. Keechin is stuck out there. Looking pretty good so far. Moose.
There's a reflex that makes him hit Keechin with a bug. This could actually be a Jeff Snack victory right here. Moose has a hit left.
I mean, a 3-0 at that would be the best. Stinky Cheese Man is petrified. Can M-Job capitalize?
No. Moose is down.
It's gonna rewind back in. Stinky Cheese Man. Oh, Pulo gets hit.
He gets the kill. He's got to be breathing a sigh of relief on that one. I thought he was going to get 3-0'd there.
Yeah.
That being said, a petrified Stinky Cheese Man is not going to feel good in the morning.
Yeah.
And there it is. Oh, man. That was nuts. I keep saying that, but this has been a great tournament.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's 14-16. Jeff Snacks, if they 3-0, they win. If they win by 2, they tie it to go into the showdown.
What better way to finish it, right?
I mean, I would love a showdown personally, but hey, if they 3-0, I think that's also phenomenal.
No disagreement there.
Pulo has come over into enemy territory.
Keachin's caught out and he's about to be beat up, but he does get the fissure off and hits MJoff petrified out in the muck.
He's taking so much damage.
And he's got his, he had his double stack active too. And he's just bullying MJoff.
He does get the rewind. However,
dude, that was insane. Pulo taking a ton of damage on the other side of the map.
Oh, MJoff?
But Keachin gets launched.
Wow. Spending a lot of time out here.
MJoff.
Wow.
Charges back too much. Oh man, that seals it.
I think that is Chad here, the only one alive as part of Team Jeff Snacks. Keishan just trying to maybe run away to make sure they're staying alive. And yeah, there we go. There's the bull rush.
There it is. Yep, Chad's gonna stay stuck out there for most of his health.
And
Keachin with the curved rock shot to finish it. Oh
wow.
Man. What a finish.
What a finish. That was a fantastic game. Stinky Cheese Man, Keishan, and Moose bringing it home for the win.
Nice job, guys.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I will make a point that 2 of the 3 winners are people I predicted.
You did. I'll give you that one.
I got lucky they're on the same team, but
I'll give you that one. Let's bring it on out. And wow, what a final game that we had there. That was honestly
unfucking real, man.
That was so good. I love these finals. Every time we do these and it gets down to the finals, it's always absolutely insane. The skill that we see coming out. Kind of give me your thoughts about that finals, just like overall, man.
Oh, I got a shameless shout out. That's the second one. We have a dropout in the winning circle there. So shout out to the dropouts. But that match was super back and forth in the beginning, kind of like we thought it would be. And I forget the team name now, but After Dark, I think it was, they pulled ahead and never let it up.
Yeah, I mean,
good job hanging on to it. Despite getting beaten later on, they still had a big enough lead that it did never cross that line again.
Yeah, and huge shout out to Jeff Snacks too for being able to play from behind like that and still at the very end make it so absolutely close. Really good plays coming out from everyone. But congratulations to our team After Dark and those 3 players winning.
Fantastic job, guys.
Super fantastic. But with that being said, that is going to be it for our Shuffle tournament today. If you are here watching the tournament and you want to say, hey, Dandro and Sharky, how do I get on the next one? I bet I could beat those guys. Well, we have news for you. Our next tournament is already scheduled for March 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to sign up, you can do that in-game. Go ahead on over to the tournament screen. You can scan your phone with a little QR code there. Be sent to the website to be able to sign up. You can also join the Discord, discord.gg/MageQuit. You can come over into the tournament section, into the chat, do plus sign up, and you will already be signed up. And if that isn't enough for you to have your competitive MageQuit itch scratched, well, I'm going to let Sharky here tell you about the Indie Gaming League and how you can get signed up for that too.
Yeah, so if your adrenaline's still going from this tournament and you want to sign up for more competition, the Indie Gaming League is an awesome way to do it. So you have a 6-week, you and some friends can either put a 3v3 team together, or you can do it on a 1v1 circuit, but you have a 6-week regular season followed by the playoffs and basically a bracket style tournament to see who gets the championship. It is intense and it is super fun. I highly recommend it. Go over to indiegamingleague.com to sign up.
There you go. If you're looking for more MageQuit action, those are all the places you are going to find it. But like I just said, that's the end of our day. I want to thank everybody for coming in and tuning into our event today. It was so much fun seeing all the hype in chat, everybody, being able to cheer on their favorite player that was going on, react to the insane plays and hype that we had here all day. Really, really thankful. I want to say personally thankful to Sharky for coming on and absolutely slaying it with me, for being able to provide some great insight and commentary all day long. So,
appreciate you having me on here. It's been fun.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And lastly, I want to go ahead and thank the Great Lakes Game Expo, where kind of this tournament was part of the schedule for the event they have going on. It's run by a lot of game developers in sort of the Michigan area, so we want to thank them for helping support us. And we're actually going to go ahead and raid that channel and what they have going on over there. So stick around. If you're here, we're going to send the raid everybody on over to go check them out. So we want to thank them enough to be able to do that and be able to send the love back over. But yet again, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Thank you all of our participants for playing in our tournament. Hopefully you all had a grand old time. Remember to sign up for the next tournament. Do that in Discord. Do it in game. Make sure you're there, because if you thought this one was fun, only imagine the next one. Let's try and get some more. Let's try and get even more players in the next one. I think it'd be phenomenal. Before we go,
absolutely,
Sharky, where can people find you on the internet? What do you do? You know, what do you got going on?
So I've recently just started Twitch streaming most of the Dropouts games, though I guess I'm starting to do casting now and expanding my resume. So they can find me at Twitch TV.sharkbait. I think it's 3 O's HA UHA, because most of the other variants of that have been taken.
It is also right underneath your camera, so go there.
Hey. Yeah, go there.
If you'd like to be able to do that. My name is Dandro. You can find me on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/Dandro_. I do lots of podcasting. I play lots of shooters. Play lots of indie games like MageQuit and everything else as well. I'll also do a ton of shoutcasting as well. So if you'd like to keep up with me, you can also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/_Dandro_. And yeah, with that being said, we'll see all of you back here March 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next MageQuit 3v3 shuffle. But from us here, that's all we have. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you in game. Have a great night, everybody.
Have a good one.